Okay.
Well, hopefully you guys got the link. You should be able to copy it from Zoom. Um, if you want to watch the YouTube, it doesn't really matter because all the strategy is going to happen in front of everybody. Um, but cool. So we are live. Welcome everybody to HellScape, the revival. This is fucking lit. The cast is all here. I truly have brought 14 people who I think really represent what BB Hell and Hellions and Hell on the Beach was. There's winners here. There's first boots here. There are people that have made impact on the community, regardless of like what placement that they got. These people represent what this org was about outspoken gameplay, aggressive gameplay. Um, so tonight, hopefully, everybody puts up a fight. But and most importantly, tonight, based on this format, everybody gets a voice. So if you've been following the Facebook, you kind of probably have gotten like an idea of what the format is. It's taking aspects from the challenge, sorry, not the challenge, the traders and I Love Money. Um, every single round, you guys will be making face-to-face nominations. So every single round, you will nominate two people. And when it's your time to nominate, you will see your name in the chat. All right, 1 second. That's the YouTube. Let me go back a little bit. Just to let it known, you guys cannot privately communicate with anybody in this game from this point forward. So you can't be texting anybody that's in the game. You really shouldn't be needing your phone at all during this, but unless you need to communicate with production. Like I was just saying, right? These are face-to-face nominations. You are about to tell somebody why you want them out of the game, pretty much every single round. Two people in that matter. I kind of gave you guys some what would be a valid reason versus what wouldn't. Um, a valid reason is like, Shelby, I'm nominating you because you don't fit into the game I'm trying to play right now. A non-valid reason would be like, I'm nominating you because I think everybody else was going to. Like have your individual voice when you're doing your nominations. Nomination discussion will last 6 minutes. Um, the Overlord will talk to the people who have been nominated. Overlord deliberation lasts 3 minutes. I'm just gonna put all this in the chat so you guys can kind of just read along while I'm saying this. I don't want to repeat anything, but somebody's about to get selected as the first Overlord, and we'll kind of go from there. I'll start the timer, and we'll go. But just another part of like the logistics. If you are not nominated, you will be put into a breakout room where Shelby's going to moderate. And you cannot talk game during that time. That's a good time to talk and get to know your competitors on a more personal level. Um, cool. And then just one last time, this is a one night game that is based on a reality TV show. So play aggressively, outspokenly, passionately, and play with integrity. So I will be putting you guys on the wheel, and you guys will find your first overlord here very shortly.
I'm devastated. I thought I bought wine that had a screw cap, not a cork bottle. And um, y'all gonna see me play with this for a few minutes because oh, not the Avengers.
This is why I just drank my wine out of the box.
Is that the Bartenura? Bartenatura? Is that what you're opening? Wine?
Why I have beer.
Bart, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oops, not me. Saw myself.
Courtney knows her wine.
I'm going
You?
to
No, I
make a rum and
don't
coke.
have any wine.
Oh, God. I don't know if I like this at all.
Ugh, my computer's using now to like flip out.
Oh boy.
Nicholas, I can't hear what you're saying. You were talking.
Bye, babe. I love you.
Love you.
While we get this going, let's do some introductions. We'll do this popcorn style. So when your name's called, introduce yourself a little bit. Maybe tell your experience in BB Hell if you'd like, or Hellions, whatever you played. I'll go with the first person on my screen, and I'll go with Brittany. Or Britt, sorry, we have two Brittany's. We'll do Brittany
All right,
D.
so I'm Brittany. I played Big Brother Hell. Hi. I changed my name.
I don't think we heard you.
Hi, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, hi, I'm Brittany D, I guess I'm going by. I played this game forever ago. I don't even remember what season. Um, I work at the women's shelter here in town doing childcare. And I'm from Canada, I guess, really. That's really all I.
Brittany, could you popcorn to the next person, please?
I don't know what popcorn means.
You pick the next person.
Oh, let's go with the other Brittany.
Hi, I'm Brittany L. I played, I think like 6 years ago. My second was the baby. Now I have a new baby. Um, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have four, and my youngest is 6 weeks. So it's an adventure in this household. So I'm excited to play. Next person, I'll just do Austin because he's on first on my screen.
Okay. I'm Austin. I'm 26 years old. I'm from the beautiful city of Kirksville, Missouri. I'm gay. I apparently played Hell on the Beach. I don't remember doing it, but I think I'm here because of my great personality and infectious laugh. And Colin, it's your turn to introduce yourself. Okay, hi, I'm Colin. I am 27 years old. I'm a barista from Canada. I played Big Brother Hell 5 and 9. And yeah, it's been a while. I've been retired for a long time. And the next, the first on my screen is Jamie.
What's up? My name is Jamie. I played Big Brother Hell 3, I think, with Shelby. Shout out Shelby. And then I did, was it 9 was Savages? Yeah. I thought it was 8, but I can't keep track. And then I did Hellions, and then I was on production, and then I did the Hell on the Beach, and then yeah, now I'm here. So anyways, I'm excited to play tonight. Let's have a few drinks, let's have a good time. Let's give Simon the show he wants, and I'll give it to Nick.
Okay, is my mic working now? Okay, awesome. Thank you. Hi, I'm Nick. I played BB Hell, I want to say 10, 11, one of them are on there. Hell on the Beach too, I don't remember playing either, but I definitely played it. I'm 27. I live right outside of Philly now. And again, it's been a long time for me, so I'm excited to kind of get my feet wet back in the org community again. I will pick, let's go with Mike.
Hello, I am Mike G. I played, I think, Big Brother Hell 11. I was the last person voted out. And then I came back for Hell on the Beach and I won that. Um, and then a little about me. I am a social worker. I try and stop people from becoming homeless. And I live in New Jersey and I am a Cancer. And I will bounce it to the person next to me on my screen, who's Trey.
Hey everybody, cheers. I'm Trey. I'm from Washington. I'm a supervisor for paratransit, so that's working with folks that have disabilities and elderly. Last time I was playing, I was finding love on the beach, and I'm bi, and now I'm looking for love again. We didn't work out, so I'm excited for this cast, and we'll see where it goes. I guess I will popcorn to Courtney because I really miss her fire alarm.
Well, hello. My name is Courtney. I'm 28 years old. I live in Maryland. Let's see. I played Hellions, which was a less than stellar experience. And then I also played BB Hell, and I ended up winning. So I'm back as a winner. Another winner is in here. Yeah, I had to come back. BB Hell was actually my first game that I played when I transitioned over to like the Facebook Skype side of orgs. I used to be on a Twitter. I was a Twitter girl. And so yeah, when Simon asked, I had to play. I'm very excited to be here with you guys. I'm a vet receptionist. I love animals. I have 3 cats, as you probably will see pop around, and I have tonsillitis. So there goes that. Um, and I am going to popcorn to Julian.
Hey, I'm Julian. I don't remember playing, but I played Hell on the Beach, and I think I was like first boot or something along those lines. I'm 24. I just moved. I'm from Chicago, but I just moved to New York, and yeah, I'm excited to play and drink tonight. Um, I honestly forgot who has not gone, but I'm gonna go to Lee.
Hey guys, sorry, I'm Lee. I'm 32 years old. I'm from Louisiana. I played BB Hell. I'm not sure the season, but I flopped really bad. But I played Hell on the Beach, and I'm also a winner. Um, I'm a training manager for Burger King, but that doesn't mean tonight you guys will have it your way. I'm gonna pass it over to Andrew.
Hey guys, I'm Andrew. I am 35. I live in Texas. I am a high school teacher, so I left BB Hell and went into literal hell. And I played BB Hell seasons 5 and 9, and then I won BB Hellions 2, and I was supposedly on Hell on the Beach. I was Trey's first dump, I assume, because I went pretty early in that game. I since then have a little girl that's 5 years old or about to be 5, and am just loving life as good as I can. And I think I'll popcorn over to Sherry, I think is our last one.
Hi, I'm Sherry. I'm from the Outer Banks, North Carolina. I live in Corova, so Salt Life, woohoo. Um, I'm kind of just chilled, staying at home these days. I'm a retired high school teacher. So I definitely know what you mean when you say you're living the hell. There, Andrew, I definitely can relate to that. I'm lucky I got out alive. So yeah, I'm just real excited. I played BB Hell. It was a long time ago, and then I believe I played the one on the beach, but I didn't take it too seriously. So I'm pretty certain I went out pretty quickly. Um, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen tonight, and having some fun. So good luck, everybody.
Well, top 13. Susan did not make it in time. So congratulations, you guys. None of you are first boot.
Yay,
You
not
guys,
first boot.
do you guys want to see who's going to be Overlord?
Let's do it.
If somebody just wants to give me a thumbs up that you saw this. And we have too many Britneys. Cool. Let's start.
My Zoom is gone, but I can hear you.
Congratulations, Andrew.
Yay. I don't know what all that means, but yay.
I will say you will not be nominated, and you cannot nominate for Andrew. Andrew, I will let you know what I will let you
Say for
know.
Andrew?
You cannot nominate for Andrew. Yes, you can't nominate Andrew. You cannot nominate the Overlord. So
Do I still nominate?
you do not. You will have a very important role to the nominated players, though. That's a big wink. I'm gonna put 6 minutes on the clock, and you guys are gonna talk about who you want to nominate.
That clock started ticking.
So I can only see the Zoom window, where it says Zoom. I can't see the actual people.
Okay, so are we nominating one person apiece, or do we have to nominate two people?
Two people.
He said two.
Okay.
There we go.
So what are you guys thinking of? There's not much to go off of. We have 6 minutes, so what do we think? I think personally, I'm going to nominate based on what I don't remember from the introductions, or who I like and who I didn't like. Not to say I didn't like anyone. It's just the game is starting quickly, so
Yeah,
I
my
don't know.
decisions are going to be strictly personal. I'm going to just make that very clear. And if you nominate me, I'll take it very personally. So,
Okay, so when you say personal, do you have a beef with somebody here?
no, I'm completely joking.
Okay, got it.
I was like, shit.
No, I don't.
I was right from the gate, here comes Austin.
Cutthroat.
I would like to request that you don't nominate me. Thank you.
I would love that as well.
Well, of course.
Oh, me too. Yeah, we can all jump on that.
I'll fifth that notion.
I
Yeah.
don't want to be nominated.
Nose goes.
And I'm just going to kind of be quiet because I don't want to take away from any time of anybody since I don't really have anything to do with this decision.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Congratulations, by the way. But
Thank you. I hope it's good in the end, but we'll see.
Yeah, you did a really, really good job. You worked really hard.
Thank you, Austin.
I know, comp beast.
I have a little story.
Let's hear it.
So my story is one time I was on a call with somebody that's here and I heard like some really disturbing noises and I was like, "Oh my God, is somebody dying?" And the person responded and said, "Oh yeah, it's my dog. I think they're dying." Um and it made me really uncomfortable. So for that reason, I'm going to be nominating Sherry.
Well, that's an awful reason because my dog had congestive heart failure, Mike. He was dying, but he was, it was a drawn out thing. It wasn't that day.
I know, but I thought I was joking, and then it just was like really awkward, and then I voted you out. So I'm just gonna vote you again.
I'd like to go on the record and say I don't have any pets, so
Well, Mike,
I
I
mean,
guess that means I have to vote for you. It's clearly the best decision for me at this point. You won BB Hell, you said?
I won one of the spin-offs that wasn't very hard, so not really.
Yeah, Sherry didn't try in the one that you won.
Yeah, I didn't put a lot of effort into that one.
Maybe if you tried, I wouldn't have won.
I just want to say I have 3 dogs, and they're all very alive.
I also do have a very cute dog. Augie, do you want to say hi?
My roommate has a dog that I am very attached to. This is her. She's very well taken care of.
A vote to
my roommate
nominate me
has
is a
2
vote to
cats.
hurt my dog.
I have a cat.
I have
Yeah.
3.
Here's
I'm a
my
Pisces.
cat.
I
There
have
she
2 cats.
is.
Sorry, everyone. My computer just died like mid start, so I had to get on my phone.
Well, welcome back.
Did
Welcome.
anybody nominate anyone yet?
No.
Mike
No,
and
you
Not at
missed
Sherry.
this.
all.
You missed Mike's story, I think, though.
Yes. What was
Mike
your
was
story?
making fun of my dog that I took into hospice because he had congestive heart failure and he had a really
Oh.
horrible cough. And so Mike
Oh.
had made this thing in his game where he said whose dog is or who's dying or something. I said, "Oh, it's my dog. They're dying." Because
Oh.
he only lived a few more weeks after that. But
Oh, poor puppy.
I guess that's his
Oh.
reason for voting me out because he's heartless and could give a shit about somebody else's dog. Because it made him feel uncomfortable.
Oh.
So I said, well, now that means obviously, clearly, I have to vote for you. And, there's only how many girls playing in this game? And he's going right in after a female. Typical.
Get him, Sherry. Get him.
Well, it's true. And, I'm the
that.
easy target. I was the
Slap it.
last pick for the name thing. So I see you, Mike. So, yeah, I don't blame you. Go ahead.
Does this our timer is going to be up, so we need to do there's 30 seconds left.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I'm nominating Mike. I know that. I was going to sit here and be quiet and just kind of listen to everybody
We
and see
gotta
where they
nominate
go.
2 people. So who's everyone's second person? We need 2 people, 2 names.
Well, I mean, you guys have to make your own personal decision. So I guess just do what's best for yourselves.
Yeah, follow your heart.
Best for your own game.
All right, that's time. I need everybody to write 2 names down who you would like to nominate. You guys have till when it goes to -1 minute. Just be prepared. I will want to do minimal talking. So when I say your name in the Zoom chat, that means it's time for you to nominate. If you are on mobile and you're like, why isn't nobody nominating? Check the Zoom chat because it might be you. I'm gonna have to need everyone's board down and locked by 1 minute. Don't change the name. If somebody else is nominating, that's weak. We don't do that here. All right. Trey, we'll start with you.
hello again. I just want to say that I love everyone here. It's nothing personal. because my name isn't Austin, but I did have to nominate Cher Bear because I did feel for that story, and I just don't think it'll work out in this game. And then for Brittany D, you were off the Zoom for a little bit, so I drew a little phone picture of the Zoom. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to make these challenges. So those were my two nominations. Best of luck.
Okay, so I had a change of heart and I decided it might not be the best thing to vote somebody out for that reason. So I did vote for Sherry. And then my other vote went to um, somebody who I think couldn't make the call. And also, Sherry made me realize that I actually just might not like women. So I voted for Brittany, not R.
As previously mentioned, I'm here for my infectious laugh, so I'm doing what I think is personally the funniest, and that is Mike and Sherry. I hope it is the two of you for the drama. Thank you.
Hey, this is gonna be really tiny writing, but I voted for Nick and Brittany iPhone. I think it's Brittany R. I'm sorry. I voted for Nick just because I didn't remember your intro. I'm sorry. And Brittany, I voted for you because you were off the Zoom and I didn't get to talk to you very much. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, could you confirm the Brittany?
Brittany R, I think. Oh no. Sorry. Other Brittany. Sorry. Brittany iPhone. I just wrote Brittany iPhone.
Who's R? I thought her last name was D.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think the other Brittany's Brittany O, right?
Brittany,
Yeah.
not you, the other Brittany, sorry.
Me. I think Brittany R, I think you're supposed to be nominating now.
That's the Brittany iPhone, right?
You're nominating Brittany R. Like it's your turn to say who you.
Wait, is my name on R?
No, if you check the chat, Simon's telling you to tell us your names.
Okay. Sorry, my last name changed, so I thought I changed it on the Zoom. I apologize. So I nominated Cher because I'm an animal lover and that broke my heart. It really did. And then Brittany because there's only room for one Brittany in this game. So those are my noms.
Okay, so I really just wanted to start this off by being really cheeky and really messy. Um, so I really thought that you were going to nominate me just to be cheeky and messy too. So I nominated Trey. Love you, sis. I don't really have a problem with you. I'm over it. I thought it would be cute, and I really thought you were going to vote for me this round. So we can discuss if you'd like. And then I nominated Sherry. I felt like there was just a little bit of like cheekiness and fun from like Mike's comment, and I felt like you kind of hurt your feelings. And this is round one, so I don't know how that's going to work for you.
Okay, so the first person nominated was Cher. Sorry, the spelling. Because of the dog thing. You know, I'm team cats. I don't have dogs. I work with dogs, but just not really feeling that much. And then I don't know what the Brittany D. I put the right Brittany. I nominated Brittany D. Because there's two of y'all, and that's going to be confusing. And when you came back on camera, I thought I saw you didn't have a pillowcase on your pillow, and I was jarred by that. So I decided to put yours down to the other Brittany. But yeah, those are my noms.
I have not that it really matters, Mike and Nicholas, because I think you guys both said that you had won one of the seasons you played. Maybe not. If I don't remember, it really doesn't matter. It sounds like y'all have something against me anyways, so.
Sherry, you're on mute.
I said Trey and Mike G. Trey, it's not personal. I kind of figured you were going to vote for me. So I was just kind of eeny, meeny, miny, mowing it. And Mike G for the obvious reasons. I didn't think my dog needed to be brought up at all. Because that just wasn't funny, I don't think. Anyway, so yeah, that's who I nominated, and good luck.
Okay, I did share and Colin share because it's not about the dog, but I heard you questioning about like who won past games in BB Hell. And Colin, I did you because like I didn't get much life from your intro. No shade, but like you did give me life with your nomination, so it's all good.
All right. So I wanted to see the battle of the dog story continue. So I went with Sherry and Mike. Brittany, you are misremembering. I think you should get your brain checked since I did not win or I had nothing against you. So I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you for
I
making
didn't
yourself.
realize everyone else had anything against me either. Like
Yeah.
my computer froze, and I guess that's a reason to nominate me, but it really just seems like it's not game related at all. So yeah, no, I respect your response. Thank you.
Also weird for Julian to act like he doesn't know who I am, and we've talked multiple times, so a little strange, but
look, Juju is doing well and is reformed. Leave them alone. First, I'm gonna say as a reformed Meninist, I can't go for Mike going after the woman, so I have nominated Mike. But I'm not that reformed, so I also did Sherry, because old habits die hard. No, mostly because you made me sad thinking about my dog dying. And that's sad. So I voted for you.
So did everyone have fun?
Yeah, I did.
Sure. I like attention.
Yeah, I want to say, Brittany, you called out winners. I'm the bald guy that said he was the winner, and I'm the overlord, so that doesn't make me feel very good. Not that I know what that means, but I was the bald guy that said I won Hellions 2, not bald guy Nick. No offense, Nick. It's a club.
None taken.
But
I'm
yeah,
not
I
a
was.
guy, just for future reference.
Like I said, like everyone said, others said, they didn't remember all the introductions and stuff. So I made a mistake and then my computer froze. And unfortunately, that's got me possibly nominated. It is what it is.
Mine's
And
not
I
your because your
apologize.
computer. If I were to have nominated you, it wouldn't be because of your computer freezing. It would be because you called out the winners, and I was one of the winners.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. I understand that. I'm not trying to like be rude or anything. I'm just saying, and I appreciate you like correcting me and letting me know so that if I do move forward, I don't make that mistake again.
So you put my name down.
No, I'm not saying I'm going to put your name down. I'm saying that I don't make assumptions about that.
But you did because your computer froze and you assumed the wrong bald person. So I guess that kind of
I
lets me know
said
there's a
so
bad
I
thing.
don't make the mistake going forward.
Can we talk about a different assumption that was made? Colin, why did you think Trey was going to vote for you?
Ooh.
Yeah, what's the backstory there?
We broke up.
Was it messy? Tell us.
We're broken up right now. We're like we've been on and
Right.
off.
Next round, you'll get
Those
the
are
full fee.
Nick, I don't remember speaking. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll forgive you.
All right, I have the nominations. So we left it a little ambiguous how this first round is going to work. Like going forward for the rest of the game, the two people with the most nominations will face the Overlord. Where the Overlord and the nominees will have 3 minutes to talk about who the Overlord will solely evict. So Andrew has all the power to eliminate one of the nominees. This is the format for the rest of the game. Everybody will nominate the top two nominated players will face the Overlord, and then the Overlord will deliberate on who to eliminate. I will not reveal nomination counts, but I will post a voting chart at the end of the season. But the first person facing the Overlord is Sherry. And then we had a tie for second. So Brittany D and Mike are also nominated. Everybody else, you will be going into a breakout room where you're not allowed to discuss game. Everybody who is nominated and Overlord will stay here. And I'll be assigning you guys to.
Would now be a good time to rock a piss?
If you could just wait till you get to that room, that'd be great. Colin, can you please join the breakout room? All right. In a moment, I'm going to put 3 minutes up and I am going to mute. Andrew, if you do not evict somebody within the 3 minutes, you will be evicted. 3 minutes start now.
And do I just publicly say it out loud whenever I'm ready?
Yep. Once you lock in a name, just tell the reason why and you're good.
I'll open it for anybody that wants to say anything.
I do want to say, like, I wasn't openly trying to target winners. Honestly, I thought that when we had to give reasons, it had to be a valid reason. And I guess, yes, my phone stuff is kind of valid, like my getting off the call, but I feel like being targeted because or having being nominated because there's another person with my name in it shouldn't really be considered a valid reason to nominate myself, and that I am not targeting winners going forward. It was a reason starting the game to think logically about the game and why I should be nominating with a reason.
And that's great. Hey, Mike, you can talk if you want. You're not going
I was just gonna say, strategically doesn't make sense because I'm a winner too. People are gonna put me and Sherry back in, so you really should just get rid of Brittany. Like,
you weren't on my list, Mike. You're good.
thanks.
I have no ill will against you. You bring fun conversation to the chat. I want that to stay there. I don't need any more time. Especially Brittany, with what you just said, that was your only reason for basing on things. For the little time you were there, I vote to evict Brittany.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Bye.
Brittany, you have been eliminated. I'll bring
Thank you,
everybody
I
back
guess.
in.
Thanks, Mike. Now we're going to be yelled at every round. You know that, right? It's your fault. It's your
No,
fault.
I think we should flip it. Let's be fun. We had our
All
little
right, I'm
drama.
down.
Just a quick question, Shelby, are you able to assign people to breakout rooms as a co-host?
Let me double check that. Breakout rooms. I don't think so. How would I do that?
Okay. It should be like under more and then like breakout rooms. It'll give you an option. It's fine if not.
No, I don't think so. I have an
Okay.
option for breakout rooms, but I can't like put anyone anywhere. Or wait, add a room, assign. Yeah, I can put people in breakout rooms.
Women
Wait.
in STEM.
Thank you, Shelby. All right, as you guys can see, Brittany D was eliminated. I will now pick the next overlord.
Take this as a lesson. If your computer dies, you're dead.
Is anyone else drinking? I'm on my third White Claw.
No.
I
Cheers.
couldn't get the bottle of wine, so I'm having a Caesar.
I'm smoking drugs.
Let's fucking go! Give me that key. Give me that key, bitch. Wait, did
I
it
hand it over to you, Julian.
Thank you.
Oh, the timer started, baby.
Oh,
Me too, baby.
Okay, well, Julian, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are I still really haven't really gotten to know many people, so I would want people to talk more so we can like, feel the vibes.
Okay.
Okay, are there like any votes from the last time that like stood out to you guys? No.
Yeah, I'm really surprised Sherry voted for me. Um,
It was
That
just
was
an
a-
impulse. It was a last minute impulse. I don't know what came over me, Mike. It just was one of those things. The name slipped right out. It was.
that
Are
was
you
a
okay?
it was a fun couple minutes with the Overlord though. My pitch was you should kill Brittany.
He did too. I was there. He basically said,
I can confirm that's true. Ultimately, my decision is one, I'm old and tired, so two Britneys was confusing, and two, she called out the winners, and that was enough for me to cut that. And she got defensive with it.
Well, now there's no more Britneys besides me.
Yes.
That's confusing.
Congratulations on
Yes.
being the best placing Brittany.
Woo!
No one else can take that from you.
Exactly.
No, nobody congratulated me for being the best placing Susan. So
but congratulations, Julian, on Overlord, and thank you, Andrew, for saving me last round. I do appreciate it.
Oh.
And Mike, I'm gonna have fun with you. I say keep Mike and Sherry because it's just begun.
So what is with you two? Like, is it jokes or is it for real? Like, I don't know.
both.
It's a little bit of both. We've always
Okay.
had this ongoing competition. It's just so long since I've seen him, though, and that's the thing about Mike and I. We go after each other all the time. But in all honesty, I really love and respect him. But it's just how we are.
Did we I know I don't like Trey and Colin, you guys are like joking about like the cheeky voting each other, or is there a beef there?
I have Colin blocked. He's probably the only person I've blocked on this cast. But I will be returning the favor this round. I honestly forgot they existed.
Oh,
Colin, you were like shocked about him not voting you.
Well, he hasn't the block, so yeah.
well, yeah, Rick. It was. Can you hear me?
You're
Like
cutting
I'm
it
like
out
so
for me.
slow on it.
It's like a little robotic.
Can you hear me though? Like I make sense.
Not a Zoom
Okay,
difficulty.
then I'll just keep going. Sorry, my connection. I no, no, seem to call, I actually sound like a robot.
Baby.
I won't say voice. We got in a fight
Allow
over our
him
mutual
back.
friend.
I don't think I got
Yes.
anything. I'm sorry.
Watching Lee try to comprehend that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I was just curious. I mean, I was just wondering if like anybody else like had beef here. That's all. But like that seems like there's two.
How your mom's written by 30 seconds. You're asking for too much. Oh.
A lot.
Oh. I love your cat. Sorry.
That's Queso. Queso Marie. Say hi, Queso.
Love the name queso.
Great name.
Oh my
Hi.
god.
I love queso paired with
I'm
Marie.
sorry.
That's gorgeous.
What was that, Austin?
I said I love queso paired with Marie. Like that's such a good combo.
So who are we voting? We have 40 seconds.
Who are you voting, y'all?
Who do you want us to vote, Julian? Who
I
do
was
you want groveling at your feet to stay?
I don't have any beef yet. No one voted for me yet, but I wish we could like still like, you know, have some time to like strategize before nominations. Like I want to know more about everyone. Like who are y'all voting
Is there
for in the
someone you don't
election?
want to see here? Is there someone you don't want to see nominated?
No, everyone's fair game for me right now. Let's see how next round goes when I'm not whatever hell whatever.
The right answer.
Oh, we have to start writing, don't we? Oh gosh. I don't know
Yeah,
what to
we gotta have
put.
it by -30.
Is the time up? Oh.
If you're like locked in your nominations, if I could like see you move your writing utensil somewhere else. Because I don't want any slick things of people changing their nominees because they see a different name popping up. I'm just gonna call it out now. It's just boring gameplay. Anyways, yeah, hands up is a great thing. Have your hands up during nominations. Till your name is called. Thank you, Shelby, for that.
Okay, so based on the last nominations, I pretended that one of you I didn't know in the chat, so I was afraid you might come for me because of that. So my first nomination was Colin, and I'm gonna go with the beef, and I also nominated Trey. Expecting a nomination probably from him this round.
It's giving Brittany 2.0.
Colin, you're muted. Not that it probably matters if you're unmuted.
This is so embarrassing. I'm not mad at anyone. I nominated Trey again. Cheeky Fun 2.0. And I nominated Nicholas just because I don't really understand what you're doing as much as I'm saying. So
Okay, so I am not going to ever vote for who I voted for the round prior. So with that in mind, I decided to vote for Jamie because I played with Jamie in Hellions, I think it was, and it was on some sketch shit. Just to be honest, I thought I had an ally, and you were an op, so I voted for Jamie, trying to get my lick back. And then Nick, I just don't really know you all that well. I knew you hung out with a certain clique from back in my old org days. And yeah, by association, I'm just gonna vote for you. Sorry.
Hello. Okay. So I nominated Colin just because that fucking audio I cannot do. It's annoying. And then I just want to see the beef more with Trey. So I have no issue with Trey. I just want to see the beef between play out.
So first, I'd like to say that a lot of people on this cast give amazing things, amazing talents. Andrew, the way you slay competition and win orgs, unmatched. Lee, the way that you navigate conversation and drama, it just shows to your personality and how you're a social butterfly. Mike G, how you give stories, it shows to your charisma and your culture. But Colin, there's just like this overwhelming genericness that I just can't stand. It's giving Brittany D leaving the Zoom call. And so you will be my first nomination. XOXO. And then my next one is Sherry, no XOXO. I don't know why everybody thinks I'm going to vote for them. I honestly don't remember a lot of people because I'm retired from orgs. But that being said, I'm here for the drama too, and I hope it's me and Colin.
So I guess we'll say the boring way. I didn't feel like I should make any more enemies at this time, so I just went with my last round noms of Sherry and Mike. Colin, I didn't really hear what you nominated me for, but that's okay.
I also went with my last round noms, Sharon Colin. Just trying to get to know everybody else, but I feel like Colin is giving Brittany, so that's kind of annoying.
I did call it a Trey, call it basically just because we can't hear anything the poor kids try to say. I hope he can clear that up. Trey, because I kind of had a feeling that Trey was going to put my name down again. So you wanted it to be between you and Colin. I hope you get what you wanted, kiddo, and get back. Good luck to you both.
Hello everyone. I have made my nominations based on audio choices and the amount of contributions to the conversation, and for that reason, I have nominated Colin and Brittany. Thank you.
My first vote is going to somebody who unfriended me on Facebook. I was going to come in with the clean slate, but you voted for me twice, so I'm voting for Nick. My second vote, I have another story. So I played this game called The Dog Pound, and Sherry was really nasty in it. And the game ended because of bullying. So I'm so sorry, Sherry. I voted for Jamie. Jamie, I voted for you because you voted for me, and you're kind of boring. See, the host didn't even ask you to vote.
Okay, well, I voted for this first person, but I kind of wish I didn't because they seem really funny. So I'm sorry, Sherry. I voted for you again, just because at this point, I had no other reason to vote nominate anyone else, and that's what I went with. The second person I'm happy I nominated, it's Mike. I don't know, the energy's off. It's not there for me. They're saying that I'm boring, but they obviously don't know anything about me. So if you think I'm boring, you're in for a storm. But yeah, those are my nominations.
I know you lose a puzzle to Courtney.
It wasn't to Courtney
Fun
though.
challenge. What a fun challenge.
I didn't go against Courtney in any elimination. So not only do you not know about me, you didn't do your history.
Girl, y'all all are lying about beefs that y'all have in this cast, and it's like coming out slowly but surely.
No,
I'm
I truly
living.
actually have no idea who Mike G is before today.
Get her, Jade.
I think this is my second cat. This is the boy. This is Dip. His name is Dip, like Chip and Dip. Dip Valentino.
Middle
He was
name
born
is
on
amazing. You're
Valentine's
really
Day.
going off there.
Super cute.
Okay, guys, I'm going to be announcing the top two votes. So, as no surprise, we have Colin and Trey as our nominations. Shocker.
Colin, fix your microphone. Fight, fight, fight.
All right, let's
I'm
get
on my
these
phone
breakout
now.
rooms.
Gay rights.
I think you guys should be able to hear me now. I
We
switched to my
can.
phone and I'm
We can
on
hear
my
you much
data
better.
Perfect.
and I am ready and I am back. Basically what I was trying to say is that me and Trey had a breakup because we had a mutual friend that he was being disrespectful to, and I stuck up for this friend because he was going after this friend during a hard time in the period of their life when they could barely afford to pay their own rent or their bills, and also when their cat was very sick. So not to bring up more sick animals, but that was kind of
Yeah, I
fucked
just
up.
have a lot of self-worth, so I block the negativity out of my life. But
Right.
kisses.
I'll just say, as someone who is friends with both of you, I'm kind of shocked about this because you guys were really good friends, and I hope that one day you can get over this, because you're both good people, probably coming from different understandings of this, but it is what
Well,
it is.
not
I don't even know about the situation till now, so
not everybody likes to wake up to
This is
voice recordings, but
this
teach
is
their own.
awkward to choose between this beef.
Yeah, you really
And
the best seat in the house.
No.
I just want to say that I'm back. I have my data on and that I will no longer have any technical issues. I am not boring. I am here to have fun. I'm exciting. I am a Big Brother Hell icon and I want to play. I've waited to play for so fucking long. Trey's going to sit here and create drama and create sparks and make people fight in a nasty, not fun way. And it's not going to feel good for a lot of people at the end of this.
Ooh,
I
child.
can't wait to see you have good microphone. But Colin, you can have your own perspective, and that's yours.
It is mine. Thank you.
Please
That's
join the
clear.
breakout
Glad you got your
room.
data.
How do I join it?
You should be assigned to a prompt. Oh, maybe not. Hold on.
I don't see
I made an error. Give me one second.
Oh, the girls are back. We did not even talk yet.
Oh, I thought
Okay.
you just like instantly chose.
Sorry. No.
Imagine.
Go. Please go to the breakout room.
What up?
Hey,
Hi,
Julian.
Hey, great to meet y'all. I'm sorry you guys have
nice
beef.
to meet you. It's all good. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
I
it's
just think
honestly
it's really
past
cute,
history.
like when I'm just giving my perspective on the things that happen. And then even as people are trying to leave to the breakout room, it's like, glad you have your data now. Like, why the little digs? And if you feel like that's gonna be exclusive to me tonight, I don't really find that to be the case. That's my opinion, my perspective.
Yeah.
In case it wasn't clear when things come out of my mouth that that's my opinion. But
Yeah. Well, I made similar digs to Brittany. Maybe I'm just against people with bad technology. But Julian, big fan. I've been able to get to know you this game. I hope you've been able to get to know me a little bit, based on our interactions.
Yeah.
Obviously, um, I'm fun and I'm here to enjoy myself. I'm on my first drink, soon to be second. So
So I'm on
I
my
appreciate
third, soon to be fourth. So you gotta catch up.
same
period.
girl.
I'll
Yeah,
catch up.
I'm already out here. We're on the same page, Julian.
Oh my God, I
I
feel
obviously
guilty.
haven't gotten the time to spend as much time with you. Round two was a shit show for me. I share
Mm-hmm.
Wi-Fi with two other people. I want to get to know you. I want to talk to everyone. I want the opportunity to play longer. It doesn't really feel fair to get voted out for something that I can't control.
I
We
know.
all we all have the opportunity. We all signed up. We knew what we were doing. So here we are.
I know it's tough. I mean, I'm excited to hopefully work with whoever like stays. I really don't know that many people, so I was anxious coming into this, but you guys both seem cool. Um, I don't know,
Trey will
whatever.
make like an alliance with everybody if he can, as many people as he can. If you want someone to be loyal to you and be down for you, I promise he'll be down for you for like
That's
the
not
entirety of
true.
this game.
That's not
That's
true.
all.
And you can't even do that in this kind of game. So I don't even know why you'd bring that up.
I
But
won't. Like, how would you
what I
not
will
do?
say
You
is that
just.
I've always been loyal to my allies. I've even left games in forfeit
Mm,
so my allies can make it and to the end if they
mm.
haven't played games and made it to the end before.
I played both of my Big Brother All seasons with Trey to the end, and it was always him fucking me over. So
That
Do I have to
that's the
vote before the time's over, or do I get to do it after the time's over? I'm confused. Before, oh shit. Okay, any last things within the 10 seconds?
I'm
are you
honestly begging you for the opportunity, please.
Colin does that in every game. But are you still friends with Ikra?
She's like, she kind of
Yeah, I am actually. I love it, girl.
I wasn't talking to you, Colin.
she kind of cut me off, but sorry, I have to make a decision, and I'm so sorry. I'm just going based off of the vibes, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna vote off Colin. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Thank you. You'll be my only ally, Julian, I swear.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I hope you guys have fun. And yeah, I don't know. It was kind of fun just get some of my shit off my chest. I don't know. I don't really like hate you, Trey. I just kind of think we don't get along anymore, and it's a bit unfortunate, but good luck to you.
Yeah, and Colin, like, I was happy to see your face here, as much as I knew you were probably going to nominate me every round. It's good to have friends in different parts of your life, and I cherish our friendship for the part that we did have.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Same page. I will see you guys both. Have fun.
It was nice meeting you.
You as well. Bye.
Congrats, Courtney.
Gives key.
Congratulations, Courtney.
Well, thank
Congratulations.
you. Well, thank you. Is that like a therapy session we came back
Yeah, I
to?
was
I
gonna
think
say, it
so.
seems like we came back
Just
to
kind of,
something sweet.
it was kind of
It was a little beautiful, man.
How did you make your decision, Julian?
Honestly, it was just based off of like I felt like Colin was kind of like just really dragging Trey, and Trey was not really saying anything in response, and I was like, oh, I'd feel bad if I was Trey, so I was like, sorry, Colin.
So what was said?
It was just like dragging that Trey would make alliances with everyone or whatever, and Trey was just like, I'm drinking too. And I
Alliances?
was like, yeah,
Were you
or
doing
like
that?
in other games or whatever. And I was like, and Trey was just like, I'm drinking too. And I was like, okay, that's what I like to hear. So this is my fourth drink.
I think
Period.
if you play orgs long enough, you should like treat each game like a fresh start. So
I agree. I think that's a good point.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm not playing it based on pre-existing connections or anything. I'm here to live in the moment and
Love to hear it. Love to hear it.
Thank you.
Jamie, would you have returned the favor if I was up to be nominated?
I honestly wasn't even like ever going for you. Like I was actually very shocked to see your vote because I thought we were like very good. You know, like I didn't think there was hard feelings still, but if there is, like we can chat about it if we get to the point
No,
where
it's not hard
decision has been
feelings.
made. No, like I wasn't
No.
nominating you, so I wouldn't. I probably, even if you weren't the Overlord, I wouldn't be nominating you this round. Like I have no like
Okay.
I kind of really hurt my feelings to see you vote for me because it was the person not the least expected, but like one of the few I didn't expect to put me up.
I have a question for Jamie. What does dress to impress mean to you?
I didn't get the memo.
Jesus Christ.
I actually didn't get the memo.
So you didn't get the same message everyone else got?
I was a very late
Or you
addition.
just didn't read the memo? Which one? I'm just curious.
I was a very late addition.
Oh, okay. Like how late?
Like yesterday.
So you didn't.
Yeah,
I was added to not to like drag you
fair.
down. I was added to the cast like 4 hours ago, and I got the memo.
Oh, okay.
I did see some of the videos earlier this week, and I didn't want to be like the one to like bring it up, but like I did see a video of like Courtney and like I think Jamie, you like voted her out. I know this is like in the past, but like, is that like where your vote stemmed from, Courtney? Is that what you were trying to say last time?
I mean, I don't really have much to go off of. And I
Okay.
made it clear I didn't want to vote for who I voted for the round prior to make it not lame. So yeah, it stemmed from that. In that game, I mean, it was a long time ago. It was almost probably like 7, 8 years ago. I don't know, but
almost a decade.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
a
You
long time ago.
also, I don't mean to cut
And
you
I
off,
voted
but
for
like you,
Nick.
yeah, I was gonna ask about Nick. You said like in relation to who he hung out with. Who Nick? Do you know like who she's talking about?
No,
I'm sorry.
I don't because I've never been. The only person I've ever been close to in the org community is Eddie, and Eddie can attest that I probably played a game with like the only person I ever think of is Charity.
Eddie as an Edmund.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not in this game. So I honestly I have no idea who she's talking about, and I wasn't gonna bring it up because I couldn't back then. But Courtney, if you want to enlighten me, it'd be great to know who you're talking about.
Yeah, that click, that little grouping.
What? Okay, I played like 2 games with them. That's it. Like that's so I understand that, but we're never. Like, it was just
Well,
Eddie. Eddie is the one I'm close with.
It's by association.
Okay.
So
I think it's because I
again,
targeted Mike, and I think it's interesting that you nominated me because it's obvious that you're trying to target and protect Mike. So you went after me and Jamie because me and Jamie are the ones who voted for Mike. So I think it's pretty clear to me. Yeah, I think it's clear.
I voted before y'all. How did I know that y'all voted for Mike?
I think okay, you're right. Good point.
The previous round we voted for Mike.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a clock.
I
That
just
was
think
kinda
it's the
a clock.
connection was pretty clear to me. I think that you and Mike are very close. I think you and Mike would not go after each other in this game. So if I go up, you can probably go if you get me. But I think it's clear why you nominated me. Maybe Jamie, not so clear. But you guys have obviously other beef too from the past.
Yeah,
But
I didn't even know that Courtney and Mike were close.
yeah, I mean they hosted a game together.
Well,
I played
that's concerning.
games with a bunch of people. Yeah, constantly. I played games with a bunch of people here. I could have easily said Austin, but I've never worked with in a game. I've never really worked with Andrew in a game either.
Mhm.
I played one game with Julian, and we never really worked together. So there's a lot of people who I could have put for many reasons. I just put y'all two. Literally, it's nothing personal. But you can't vote me, so you have to figure out who's
Yeah,
going
and
on.
I wasn't gonna vote you either.
Like I said, I didn't plan on
for.
voting for you, but
Yeah.
it's interesting hearing that you two were close.
There's a minute on the clock. Courtney, do you have a preference?
No, I really don't.
Jamie, if you were to dress to impress, what would you have worn?
I have a nice little dress shirt in the corner that I like. It's like a nice blue with some like darker blues in it, similar to the like blue that you're wearing under like the, yeah, that's like the main color, and then some other blues in there, some whites. I like that. I like blue on my skin tone. With dress pants.
Jamie, this is like you said this was like your first time interacting with Mike. Like you had no idea who he was before this.
Literally, like never seen. Maybe like mutual, like people you might know on Facebook, but like did
Okay.
not know.
Okay.
That was my third cat. Her name's Pico Renee, and she's blind.
All right. Hands need to be up by -30. No shady shit with the nominations. But be shady as fuck to each other. That's what we like to see. All right. Everyone's hands should be up at this point.
Jamie, it's your turn to nominate.
I have nominated Mike. Mike, knowing that you have someone close who would never send you home, and Courtney is a little concerning to me now. And also just the energy you've brought for me just isn't what I want in the game. The other person was Britt. Like Britt, I just haven't heard you talk, and I'm afraid that other people are going to be targeted for whatever, and you won't have to ever face heat because you haven't really said much yet.
I nominated the Sharon Mike. Mike, because if him and Courtney are a duo, that is concerning because you don't want someone close to somebody else to protect, at least not in my opinion. That's not good for my game. And Cher because the feud, and it's less blood on my back because I don't want to. It's too early for that shit. But yeah, so those are my noms.
So I nominated continuing with Mike just because I think he's going to go after me again this round, clearly. And I also voted for Brittany just because, similar to Jamie's reasoning, I just don't think she's participating as much as the rest of us. So I think she could definitely slide under. I just feel like we should all be trying to give our all in this game.
Well, this round was enlightening, but I think a lot of us have connections in this game, and as much as I want to write Mike's name down, I just don't see the point in it. I just don't. Um, Brittany, I feel like you don't ever say anything and you just keep writing my name down because you feel like it's just easiest because you don't want to get blood on your hands when this season is about kind of coming for each other a little bit. So I did vote for you. And Nicholas, I voted for you because I don't think you're going anywhere.
I nominated Brittany kind of because of the same reasons everybody else said, not saying much whenever we converse about the game. And I also did Jamie. Jamie, um I'm not like buying that you don't know Mike.
So I'm also going to not be like nominating the same people in back-to-back rounds just because I want it to be fresh and like new every single round. So for that reason, I nominated Jamie and Trey. Jamie, it really just came down to your favorite song right now being by BB Rexa. If I'm being honest, I just don't really like her. And Trey, you just didn't say much this round, which like I get, but like also like the person who said the least, I nominated last round. So you were next in line for me.
I said so much last round. I was tired.
I understand, but I'm just living in the moment.
I also really liked Courtney's idea of like not nominating people on back-to-back rounds, changing things and spicing that. So that was part of my decision basing also. I voted Jamie. The fit's just not working for me, and I don't really like the attitude that you've had when people have mentioned your name. And Brittany, I don't think you unmuted in that 6 minute period. Like, not even did you not speak. I don't think you pressed the unmute button. And therefore, that is the reason I nominated you.
Okay, so I wanted to be strategic about this, and after sitting in hell, the bottom of hell, the pits of hell last round, I was like, if I return there and Courtney is the head queen, who would I want to sit next to? So regardless of me loving these people outside of orgs, I did vote for the lovely Jamie and the wonderful Nicholas out of self-preservation.
Okay, so out of the three players who are a little hair impaired, I would say if you shaved off all of my hair, I would look the most like Nick. So for that reason, my first vote goes to Nick. And my second vote, I don't like your energy either. So I voted for JB. And also, Lee, I don't know Jamie either.
Hi. So I voted for my first one was Andrew. Andrew, I came in here with a wife beater. I was added like a week or two ago and I did not read the message. So I felt like I was attacked too when you were talking about the dress code. I don't know if you were here when I first joined, but then I also voted for Brittany. Just because you haven't spoken, and so I haven't really gotten a reason to hear why you should stay or not.
I was here, Julian. I was the one who complimented you when you put on your dress shirt.
Oh, thank you.
And so I wasn't attacking you because you fixed
I
it.
know. I'm just like, oh, like I came in with a wife beater. I really did not read the message, so
But there's a difference between not reading and ignoring.
thank you.
Like whenever like I say like I don't believe like you guys like don't know each other, like I get it, like we're all from different parts of different like eras where we played orgs, but like I'm pretty familiar with just about everybody here. Like that's what I mean, like when I say I don't believe that you guys don't know each other.
Literally, him and Sherry were the two that was the least and not familiar with at all.
That's fair. I mean,
That's why I asked
that's
questions about their beef,
fair.
like
Yeah.
but it's okay. Like I hope you know now I'm not lying about it.
Yeah.
I feel like Sherry is the most well-known person in this cast. I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just gagged that you don't.
Sherry, have we ever interacted?
No, I believe
Yeah.
never interacted. I'm saying like that's kind of a gag.
Like Jamie, we've never interacted, but like
I know.
I'm familiar with you.
Yeah, and so I feel like
Yeah.
by the time you guys all played BB Hell, like I was gone from the community. I wasn't playing games at that point. And I've come back.
Hey guys, so the votes are in. We've counted them up, and this round our nominees are Brittany and Jamie. Dun, 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 dun.
Do you want to go first, Brittany?
Sure.
Just like said, every time I start to 3 minutes, Courtney, you must evict somebody before the 3 minutes, or you will be evicted.
Oh shit.
So time starts now.
Do we each get 3 minutes?
I think it's just for both of us, so I'll do a minute and have you do. I am a little annoyed because I feel like just because I'm quiet doesn't mean anything. Like I feel like that they just use it as a fucking excuse. So who are they gonna come for next? Just because I'm quiet doesn't mean shit. Like I'm not gonna skim by. Like if I see something, I'm gonna say something. But just because I don't say something doesn't mean I'm not taking notes in my head. I'm not a very loud vocal player, but that doesn't mean anything. And I know I nominated Mike just based on the fact of what Nick said. But yeah, it's a little scary. Like especially if if you guys are together, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna target every time. Like that's just something I was doing. Like if something needs to be split, needs to be split. If that's what others were feeling, like, but I understand if I go, and it is what it is, and I get out for being quiet. First 2 rounds, it is what it is. So go
Yeah.
ahead, Jamie.
Courtney, yeah, like I said, I was kind of shocked when you voted for me because you were someone on that I saw on this list. I was like, actually, I'm like, oh, good, we get a chance to play. Like, I know we haven't really spoken much, but like through social media, you're one of the people I have actually been like kind of like watched through the last few years, and I feel like you know we like each other's posts and et cetera, et cetera. But regardless, from a game standpoint, like I didn't know you and Mike were close. I actually had no idea who he was. Um, I'm willing to keep you. You know that. I'm not even putting your name down at all. Like I can tell you, if you keep me here, I will not do that. I'm going to continue to stay on the block. That's one less spot for you to be on. And if I'm up there against you, you know everyone's sending me home. So like keeping me here keeps you here longer, right? And I'm also never putting you there. And I'm willing to drop the thing with Mike if that's something that you really are looking for to keep someone who's close to you around. Because there's enough people who've written my name down now that I don't need to keep going for Michael. And so that would be sort of my pitch. If you want to get your lick in from years ago, like I didn't think it was that deep. If it is, I actually am so sorry. Because like
it's not that deep. I promise it's not that deep.
like yeah, like I was like I said, I was so shocked when you wrote my name. I just didn't expect it. I was like, oh, okay. I'm gonna continue to be one of these chairs. I can't say Brittany will, and that's one spot that you're not going to be in for the rest of the game, and you're keeping someone who wants to keep you here. You know, so yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is harder. I thought I had my mind made up. Okay. So I guess to go with my gut and to protect my best interest going forward, um, I'm going to I say who I eliminate. I'll eliminate Jamie. I'm sorry.
Okay, I wish you the best of luck. Hope you win. To be honest, don't want anyone else in this cast to win but you. Brittany, good luck
Thank
too.
you.
Don't really know you, but I remember your photo with a child is iconic.
Yeah.
I do think it was a mistake though, Court. I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna come for you and Mike
know.
next. I'll leave. Y'all are not what I expected to play with, but I hope you all have fun anyways. Best of luck to a few of you. I think you know who you are. If no one, I'll actually say who those people are. I hope Courtney, I hope you do well. Austin, I hope you do well. Julian, I hope you do well. Trey, I hope you do well. And Nick, I hope you do well. The rest of you, for those of you I don't know who I didn't name, I'm indifferent if you do well. But I'd rather they win. So good luck.
Bye,
I don't think his
Jamie.
opinion matters.
Bye.
Is he on the jury? Because that's important.
You'll know when jury
Maybe his
starts.
opinion does matter. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just gonna say real quick, just so I don't have to keep repeating it when there's deliberation. But when you are Overlord and the 3 minutes start, if you must eliminate somebody before the 3 minutes, or the Overlord is eliminated. Just so you guys will know, so I don't have to repeat that every single time, because that's been the case the past couple rounds. Just so you guys haven't heard it if you haven't been in deliberation. Cool. I'm going to share my screen.
That's 2 times. Second.
Congratulations, Julian.
What can I say? What can I
You
say? I
argue
came here to
now.
play.
You argue now.
I came here to play.
No, I'm
Two
unmuted.
HOHs, Kristen.
2 HOHs, bitch. I just want to start. Last time someone asked me like, who do I not want to see? And I did not like the last time I was in it. Like I hate picking between beef or whatever. And I think it's also strategic when people pick people with beef. Like I'd rather like you pick like your actual people that you would rather see in than just pick who the majority would pick. That's what I've been doing.
Follow your heart, divas.
I want to ask just in general, because I haven't picked up and put down, but in last round it was brought up several times. Why are people assuming that Mike and Courtney are a duo? Because I haven't got that vibe.
They're
yet.
friends.
Okay, just because they're
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
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 Good.
We were on the same BB Hell season too.
But don't friends vote each other out?
100%. Like I don't.
Yeah.
So there's nothing like in this game today that people are basing that on. They're just basing it on previous knowledge that you're friends.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bring up something that I didn't think was cool last round. Like we're put into the breakout rooms to kind of like not discuss the game, and like Austin, you made your vote like on Jamie
Oh.
based on like BB Rexa. So I mean, that's like
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah. I
it
mean,
kind of
that's
like
fair.
crossed over into the game. I mean,
I hadn't thought of it like that. My response to that is, oops, sorry.
that's fair. Yeah, no, that's fair. Brittany, a lot of people like brought up last round that like you don't say much. We're like now 2 minutes into the call again.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, I'm annoyed just because I'm a quiet player doesn't mean that I'm gonna
Yeah.
skip by. Clearly, I got voted a lot just because I'm quiet. I'm not a
Yeah.
loud person. I'm not gonna. I don't even know anybody that's playing. I'm not gonna come for
Okay.
people
Yeah.
that I don't know. We're still
Yeah.
gonna know each other. If I don't know you, I'm not coming for you. I have no reason to make pretend beef for no reason.
Yeah.
That's
So
dumb.
why do you
I'm gonna
keep
sit
going
back
for me? Why do you
That's what
keep
I'm
going for
doing.
me every round, Brittany?
for you.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Well,
I'm not mad or anything. I'm just curious.
because the last few rounds was just feuds, which this round I'm not going to be basing them on feuds because I literally genuinely thought that you and Mike had a feud, and then like Mike and Courtney. But now I'm just gonna go like, if you want me to be honest, I can tell you who I'm gonna nom this round.
Who?
I'm gonna nominate Andrew because I'm so boring and I don't talk, so I might as well.
It's not just you didn't
Give him
talk,
something.
you've nominated the same people almost every single round. So I mean it's like
I'm
you're
gonna
just
give new noms. I'm gonna
trying
nominate
to,
you.
and I'm so proud to be your nom.
Perfect. I'm glad that you are proud of your nom. I'm sure you're not going to go
And
anywhere.
I'm
You're
proud that
very
you're
well liked.
finally choosing to play. So
You're
that's
very well liked, so you're not going to go anywhere. So don't worry.
most people hate me. That's okay.
That's okay. I'm sure you won't go anywhere this round. But I'll make you a little pretty thing on my board. And then my next person I was going to nom was Austin, just because, I mean, he wants to take it personal. That's on him. I'm just not vibing, and apparently
I
I'm
use
boring.
they, them pronouns, as is in my.
Oh, I'm sorry.
As
I
my name.
apologize for that.
Yeah. And also, like,
they-
right after I said I was going to take it personally, I said that was obviously a joke. I think you're just nominating me because I've nominated you previously, and Lee already threw out my name this round, so it's an easy vote for you to jump on.
That's
No,
fine. I'll jump on
I'm
it
not.
too.
I didn't throw out
No,
your
yeah,
name.
I'm just saying that you
Ooh, I
mentioned
don't
my
think
name. I'm not saying that you said
Yeah.
I'm voting on
there's
Yeah.
no dirt on your
Yeah.
name. I just not vibing with you, and that's
That's
okay.
fine.
I'm
Yeah,
allowed
that's
to not
fine.
vibe.
I am very polarizing, and honestly, I don't vibe with myself most of the time. You're entitled to
and
that.
that's fine.
So Brittany, who are you vibing with then?
I mean, right now, I feel like everyone else is like, I like Trey, I like Julian, I have no issue with Nicholas. I mean, Lee is just popping in. Like, I don't have no issue with him. He seems to be stirring some shit, which is good for the show. Like they said, TV. So
Because like
he's gonna
I think my issue goes back to, again, because I made your name and said you didn't unmute your microphone is the reason that you're coming for me. But yet
I
that's
don't
the
know
reason.
you personally.
That's
I
the
don't
hold
know
on.
you
Let me
guys
finish.
personally.
Let me
No,
finish.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm asking
Oh,
to finish the sentence. I let
I
you
don't give
finish
a
the
fuck.
sentence. Okay.
TV.
Hey,
So
Courtney, I loved you a lot and I loved your idea. I am going to do back-to-back nominations this time, so
good.
don't
I'm
take
so
that
excited
against
to see my
me.
name on your board.
Okay.
Get
No.
my heart by
Do
yours.
you?
But what I was going to say
Hashtag
is,
no.
now that I can finish and she stopped talking, is you said that, but the reason I nominated you and other people I think did is because up until that point, we haven't been able to get that. Like, you use that as ammunition against me. I haven't been able to use that against ammunition against you because
Your
you haven't
ammunition
spoken.
is because I'm quiet. Like, what the fuck kind of ammunition is that? Who the fuck cares?
Because
Do I have to be allowed to
because
fucking
you're
vote for
coming for me because I was loud.
I don't care because you're coming for me for being quiet. Like, God forbid I'm quiet.
God
Do I
forbid
need to
I'm
be allowed to have
loud.
it?
Sherry, can I
So
just say
go
in the
ahead,
middle
put
of
me
this,
down.
I'm happy we turned a new leaf and stopped voting each other. That was cool.
God.
Yes, redemption era.
I feel like I need an elf bar too to join the club.
You do. We have like a second in between the rounds, the next round. These Celtics make me need to pee a lot. I already peed once, but I have to pee again.
You can pee because you don't nominate right now.
Okay, I'm gonna pee and maybe get another drink.
Drink up. I'm drinking too.
Cool. Put your hands up when your noms are locked. You have 5 seconds.
Is that for me to not?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Well, obviously, I already gave my fucking noms. It's Andrew and Austin for obvious reasons. I don't need to repeat it. So.
So just, can you show your paper too?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, of course. I left you guys hearts. Isn't it pretty?
I didn't. I went with Brittany, and then obvious reasons, and I went with Nick. I just haven't got much from you personally in this game so far, besides the fact that we're both bald. So there's just that, and I said I wouldn't repeat people, but Brittany, you earned your repeat.
I went with Mike and Courtney. I clearly have already thrown their names out, so I'm going to continue going with that.
May I request to nominate when Julian is back?
No.
Okay, well, it was funny. I have a story. Oh, Julian's back. So I have another story to go with my nomination. So there's this game called Double Cross, and they had an all-star season. And I really think that Julian should have won that season, but Sherry won instead. So my first vote goes to Nick. Just gonna keep voting for Nick, because he's voting for me, and I don't know who else to vote for. My second vote is going to Brittany, because Brittany just kind of like turned on the acting once she knew her name was in hot water, and it was kind of like change your costume, change it around. So I voted for Nick and Brittany.
Yeah, so I in a similar event, I hosted a game called Double Cross, and they had an all-star season, and Sherry did win that season, and I also was a proponent of Julian. So for that reason, I voted for Mike, because he didn't say very much this round, and Brittany because she decided she didn't vibe with me, but I don't know how much she was listening before this round.
Okay, so I was gonna vote for Nick, but that would be breaking my rule, and I just didn't want to do that early. So I voted for Brittany just because you got a little cray there, and while that was exciting, I want to see how cray you can get in deliberation against Julian. And then the second person I voted for was Austin because I think you'll stay, and I would prefer you to stay. So there you go.
So this round, Nick, I'm trying to get your attention. I want to talk to you and hang out with you. Let's be friends. Brittany, you did go a little crazy. I mean, you said you voted me over a sad story. Girl, what's up? You need a drink, girl. If you stay in, have a shot. Have a shot. Relax. We're all friends. So yeah, Nicholas and Brittany. Nick, I'm just trying to get your attention.
I may be vegetarian, JK, but I love a beef. So I voted for Andrew and Brittany.
I'll keep it short and cute. I did want to choose different names this round, so I chose different names, and it kind of went into the beef. I couldn't choose 3 names, so I did Andrew and Austin.
Hey. Who's been taking shots? I just took one.
If I'll do a shot when we go to the breakout room. Well, you won't be
Yeah.
there.
I'll be there. Okay, I'll wait till.
I'll take one with you here.
I'll down the Capri Sun.
Oh,
Which flavor, Austin?
Fruit punch.
Oh, that's a good one. I like fruit punch.
salad.
Alright. I totally just put my Sharpie on my lip.
Hey, I was a huge fan of Julian's and Double Cross. I love Julian and Double Cross.
Thank you. I loved me in Double Cross as well.
Had he have won, I would not have been the least bit sad. But I had to break the curse that started in season 1.
And you did do that, and then a bunch of women won after you, so it really
I
did.
know, I saw that. So I was like, yeah, I had something to prove that season.
I would have done that too.
But Julian, I always said it. Had I lost to you, I would not have shed a tear. I would have been so happy for you.
I think Jacob should have won.
I think Jacob.
Jacob, our sweet Jacob. Julian and I had him convinced not to talk to people.
Wait, what?
We had him convinced not to talk to people throughout the game so he wouldn't make enemies and his hands would stay clean. We didn't even realize Prod hadn't been in our chat all merged until like at the end.
No, they left. I don't even know if Cher's in the chat, but production left my chat.
No, Christy left the chat between you and Gary and Will and Emily.
I want to preface that it's because of Will. Well,
where the topic of discussion was getting out all the old ugly people.
Hello, the votes are in. Who wants to hear the votes? All right. So, as no surprise, I'm sure, our first nominee is Brittany. And then for second place, we actually had a 3-way tie. So Austin, Andrew, and Nick, I believe, yes. Austin, Andrew, and Nick. Well,
wow.
Not Brittany in the ball, bitches.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
bitches,
Thank you.
we're taking a shot.
I'm in my California sober era, so I will not.
Is this the group?
Yeah, this is us.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Not that much time, so you guys need to talk quick because like I had to interrupt the last.
Yeah.
Julian,
I'll go first. Julian, I have nothing against you. I'm not going after you. You're not my target. Clearly, who I've been nominating this whole time. Obviously, you can like Brittany or Austin, but I really think we need to take a shot at a winner here because there's still 4 winners left in the game as Andrew, Brittany, Mike, and Lee. We really need to take a shot now because I really think the 4 of them are working together closely because they're all winners. And if we don't take a shot when we have one right now, we're going to lose our shot moving forward because we're going to lose the majority very soon. So I really think Andrew is your best bet here. I think for all of us, especially all of us not winners.
Thank you.
Well, can I go now since I was just attacked? Lee just nominated me, so his whole like us 4 working together is completely bogus. I think you should vote on what's best on your game. I'm an open book. Although you did nominate me, like I get why you did, and I'm not holding that against you. I haven't nominated the same people twice, and I'm not coming for you. Brittany is a wild card loose cannon. Like I voted for her, and that's the reason she voted for me. Same with Austin. He voted her. That's the reason she voted for him. If that's what you want, and that kind of vendetta, and that kind of vendetta is what you are shooting for in this game, then that's what you're going to be playing with. With me, I'm going to base it on the conversation. I'm going to base it on the situation.
Eliminating me would be transphobic.
I have no issue with Julian. I like Julian. I love the vibe. The drink. I love it.
Thank you.
I do agree with Nicholas. There are lots of winners left.
I don't know who's won this or not.
We just confirmed it. Yeah.
I want a comp-based season of Hellions, which is the challenge format. There's no comps in this game.
Yeah.
I don't care. Your socialism, you are a threat.
You're not.
Yeah, exactly. I don't give a fuck. And that's okay. I don't care that I'm not a threat.
I have like a minute left.
I really don't.
Do you have any questions for us, Julian?
I would like to actually make a pitch other than eliminating me would be transphobic. You know what it is, Julian? I've been very upfront about like what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. I will continue to be. I will continue to push the rounds forward, and I'm not going to come after you, and you know that. I think that you have pretty hair.
Thanks.
Yeah, and I did have a chance to nominate you, Julian, after you forgot about me, but I didn't because it's a stupid reason. And there's again, you're not someone who I think I need to go after.
No, I have my
I'm
targets.
sad Susan Camoso isn't here because that would have been my main target. But
Queen.
Any last things? Because I'm about to decide right now.
You have 30 seconds and I want
Sorry,
you to risk
Jojo.
yourself.
Yeah, just pulled it. It's
Decide.
fine. Yeah.
5 seconds.
Pull the
All right.
punches.
I'm sorry. It's just based off vibes. I've played a lot of games, and there's just someone that I feel like usually is not my vibe. And I'm so sorry, but Andrew, I'm gonna vote you off. I'm so sorry. I just feel like we haven't vibed yet. I voted for you as well, so
And I wasn't holding that against you, and you'll regret this decision, and that's your own prerogative.
I'm sorry.
Bye, guys. It's been fun. Thank you for playing. Julian did call out all the winners, or Nick did call out all the winners to Julian, and that's why he wanted to get me eliminated. So he mentioned Lee, he mentioned Mike. So watch out. Julian or Nick specifically got me out because he said there's a winners alliance. So good luck to those.
Because I already voted for him. I don't know who's won, but yeah.
So good luck.
Maybe this would be a bad time, but I am a 2-time winner. I did win Live on the Beach and BB Hell, but no need to make me a 3-time winner. But if you do, that's you.
Congrats, top 9.
Yeah, single
You guys,
digits, baby.
you guys have all made jury.
Okay, now you guys
So,
on other people. Leave Brittany alone.
Brittany,
Since
did you do your shot? Brittany, did you do
alone.
your shot?
So with coming top 9, if you have to leave, please send in like a ranking of who would you like to win most to least. Please do not leave without doing that. Ideally, you would all still be here, but I understand sometimes this goes late. I don't think it's going to take very much longer to get to that point. But anyways, yes, congrats on jury. When you are eliminated, you don't have to leave. You just have to turn your camera off. Any questions regarding jury? Cool.
Does that mean
And
we're
I
the
think
most iconic of the Hell community? I think so.
I think it means you made it to top 9 in HellScape.
I think my impact on this series is undeniable. I applied 3 times and got rejected 3 times.
Oh my god.
2 times.
Are you
in a
fucking
row.
serious? Bro,
You are Janelle. You are Janelle.
Congratulations, Julia.
Congrats.
Please
You earned
no.
Well,
So, Nicholas, I've been trying to get your attention. How do you feel about things that are going on in the game? You seem to have a really good idea of certain relationships that I'm really unaware of. I haven't played with a lot of these people, so I'm dying for the tea. I've been trying to get your attention.
Yeah. I feel like I was talking to you in the other time we were in the breakout room, Sherry. I feel like we had a good little discussion there. But no, I only mentioned Mike and Courtney in that one time. And then when we were in the deliberation, I did say we should get a winner out because there's a lot of them left. That was what I said. I'm going to be honest. No one, like Austin and Julie, can say that. I thought going into that, my best bet was to get Andrew out of that elimination. So I wanted to get Andrew out. That's it.
So
other than that, I don't really know any other like relationships other than that I can speak to. Sorry, Trey, go ahead.
That was just a busy elimination, so I'm just curious how it worked.
Oh, I mean, it really just kind of started with I don't even remember who. And then Nick said the thing about the winners, and then Andrew was like, "Can I defend myself since I'm being attacked?" And then he gave his opinion. And then I threw in there that if I get out, it's transphobic. And the conversation moved forward.
Yeah, I'm glad Andrew's out.
I bet you are.
I just want to say about like the me and Courtney thing. I feel like that's kind of not fair because there's other people that are obviously friends. Like the last vote, Julian and Sherry were like reminiscing on their game, and Austin was the host. So like I'm not basing votes off that because I don't think it's that serious. And I like that's just how I feel.
I also want to say, just because like I've been it 3 times, like I know that's like so annoying. But I have my opinions too. I'm pissed that I can't even like nominate, but
I think
Is
you
there
can still
anybody,
share your
Julian?
opinions. I think you can still share your
Yeah.
opinions.
Yeah, is there anybody you'd like to see nominated?
Honestly, no one's pissed me off yet. But honestly, I'd like to see some new people nominated, people who have not been nominated before.
Well, the
But
only people who haven't been nominated are Lee and Courtney. So
all right, then yeah, then maybe them. But I don't like to see the repeats. So
Well, let's not do that.
That's like I think that's like very ugly, honestly.
no, I don't want them. I'm sorry.
Oh, you heard it here first.
I'd
He doesn't want
probably,
to
I'd
sell
probably, I'd probably nominate Brittany just because I really have not heard a lot from her. I'm sorry, Brittany, but like I've only heard you defending yourself and not saying anything more than that when you were called out for not saying stuff. So that's probably why I would do that.
I mean, like I said, I don't know anybody, so I'm not gonna make some fake bullshit just to start drama. So you guys can keep nominating me. I don't give a fuck. Like vote me out next. I don't really care. If if that's what it takes, go ahead. Just I mean, now it's jury
It
management.
helps.
Yeah.
Jury management is a big thing.
I have a question for everyone. Can everyone grab their pillow right now and prove that they have a pillowcase on it?
Lee, throw me the
I'm
pillow.
not on my bed. I'm in my living room.
I would like to say this is a silk pillow.
Should I grab it?
Mine is also
Team
silk.
Silk Pillow. Austin, yes.
Hello, okay.
Oh.
I have to
Oh,
take off
I'm
my
going to give
cuffs.
up.
Austin, we're twinning.
I don't
We're
like-
Oh,
twinning.
hey, good job.
You have a pillow closest to me.
Oh
That
my
girl did
god.
not.
My
That
like
first girl,
my
that
jaw
other
dropped to the
Brittany did not.
ground.
I'm sorry. That
I
other Brittany
think
did not.
that
I'm sorry.
that was the gaggiest
There's my
moment I think of the night for
pillowcase.
me. I just was like,
She did it.
Oh, my jaw hasn't been off the floor since this game started.
How did you even notice such a thing? Like, really?
Because she was laying down and I saw the piping of a white pillow, but it was no case. So if you can see the piping of the pillow, there's no case on it. She didn't have a pillowcase on it. Her oils from her head are directly seeping into her pillow. So
Well, good thing she's not on jury.
yes.
She kind
Only
of ate
Brittany.
that. She kind of ate that when she was like, everyone has a personal problem with me.
I'm gonna get a drink before the next round starts.
Oh gosh. Happy birthday. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, here she is, the baby.
Oh,
This is
Aw.
Parsnip. We can say her middle name's Marie, but it's not. But we can call her Parsnip Marie for tonight.
Period.
If you have, oh shit. Okay, don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said we gotta roll this along. He said 3 hours. We're barely in the jury.
RP.
Don't forget your hands up, everyone. Trey, you're first.
oh my goodness. Okay. So I'll start with my second nom. I actually, I like your vibe, Brittany. I love what you've done. But what I didn't like was like when you said to vote you out and stuff like that. I think you're strong. I think you've proven yourself to be good TV. So I put a little picture of like a muscle. I hope you keep on fighting like you're the elimination queen. So good luck. I'm still a little shaded by the winner's hate, especially since I had that confessional at the beginning of this round that I'm a two-time winner. So hashtag no hate, but I do love you, Nicholas.
So since I'm a winner hater, Mike and Courtney again. Sorry for going with the boring votes. And Courtney, I respect what you did, but I'm not playing that way, so I apologize.
Okay. I really just want Nick out of this game. So my first vote is for Brittany. You you just are not given as much as everyone else. And then my second vote, just because I'm tired of this being like, oh, they're a duo kind of thing, and that's just not the game that I came here to play. I voted for Courtney.
All right, so I voted for Nick in big caps because he's written my name down twice, maybe three times. I don't know. I've lost count. And yeah, I'm a winner. He's talking about winners. He's talking about duos. So it's just a wrap for us. I'm sorry. And then the second person was Brittany, and I wasn't going to do Brittany because I didn't want to vote for someone prior. But with you saying like vote me, I don't care. It's like, okay, just hand that to me on a silver platter. Like, sorry, girl. I really honestly hope you stay. But of course, that's Julian's decision. But yeah, don't be giving up like that, girl. You gotta fight.
I nominated Austin Cher because I'm honestly I wish I could just nominate the whole cast, but I feel like everyone's just attacking me for being fucking quiet. Like, who cares that I'm quiet? How is that a threat? Like, all I do is defend. I've been up the last, it's boring ass noms now. That's why I said I hope I get out. You know why I said that? Because I'm up every fucking time. It's get some new material. It's the same shit every time. Oh, you're quiet. Oh, you're quiet. Oh, you're quiet. Get some fucking new material. Seriously. Like, who are you going to go after next when Brittany's gone? Just because she's quiet. Get new material, please. So those are my fucking noms.
Brittany, show your whiteboard, please.
Oh, here. Sorry.
Okay, well, I was kind of back and forth about this. So just for fun, I voted for you, Lee, just because nobody ever votes for you. So you voted for me before in the game, so we'll just call it even. That's it. Because I'm sick of voting for Nicholas. I got his attention. Brittany, I'm glad I voted for you now. You're just kind of, I hope you do come back, but I keep telling you, just relax. Have a little fun. Don't be angry.
You're getting repeated over the same fucking shit. Like, get new material, y'all. Get new.
I've never said you were quiet, but yet it seems like you keep coming for me. I don't know. I've never once said you were quiet. I've never once, yeah. So
I decided to vote for Nick because he called out a few of the winners, and I voted for Austin because he mentioned my name about like being not nominated. Well, I'm sorry, Austin. They mentioned me like not being nominated. And I really didn't know who else wasn't. So I feel like they're keeping track of that. And since I haven't been nominated, I feel like they may target me.
The reason I keep track of that is mostly the tism. But on that, Brittany, I did not nominate you. I really don't know what like I specifically did that bothered you or rubbed you the wrong way, but I'm sorry for that, and I'm sorry that you feel like people are like really coming at you. Because I want you to have fun because I think you're a fun personality. The way that you've been fighting, I really enjoyed. And I'm sick of the same things happening. So when Julian asked who hadn't been nominated, of course I knew, and that was my nominations, Courtney and Lee. It's not personal. It's drag.
Okay, everyone, the votes are in. Again, shocker to no one. Brittany is our first nominee. And then we have a tie again for our second nominee. It'll be Nick and Courtney. Yay. Congrats to those nominated.
Good luck, everybody.
Thank you.
Hey.
Hi. Well, you got part of your wish, Julian.
What'd you say?
You got part of your wish.
No, I'm like so pissed. I'm like, oh, I'm definitely going
Yeah, it's hard. I get it. Yeah.
home next. So
Annoying, so
No, you're not.
do whatever is best for your game at this point. Because who knows? They'll have to get new material when I leave, so
Yeah, this is going after me next, Brittany, if you go. So
after yeah,
it's you and me. It's gonna be you and me here every single round now because we're the easy votes. Yeah.
literally.
Because we're the two people. Yeah, it's you because
You
you're
fucking
quiet, and then yeah, because I spoke up. Yeah. Which I thought was funny that everyone was saying wasn't speaking up because I thought I was speaking up quite a bit, but that's okay.
I defended myself. Do I need to make noise?
And Julian, I want to say too that again, like similar to last round, again, I'm not voting you. It's pretty clear where my intentions are, how I'm playing. I have your back. I'm not going to go after you moving forward. I think that you're someone I really want to work with continually if we're still here, and I think we can work together really well.
Yeah, I'm not going after
Julian.
literally.
Well, I haven't had the chance to put your
I
name down,
know,
Julian, but I
Brittany.
never was. Huh?
Twitter oomph.
Huh?
It's in my Twitter oomph.
I know. I was never gonna put your name down. I haven't had the chance to, but I never would. So I mean, I hope you keep me. You weren't someone I would want to see in one of these breakout rooms, and I feel like it's vice versa. So I hope we keep that kind of going. That kind of like that mental kind of thing we had going on. I mean, yeah. If one of these, I would prefer you vote for one of the two people out. Your choice, not me,
I just
obviously.
asked you guys
And
with a minute left, who would you guys rather see just go home?
say it again.
Who would you vote off? Or if you could
There
vote
are
off someone of the three.
there. Oh, of us three?
Yeah.
I probably would vote off Brittany. Honestly, I feel like Nick wants to play more. I'd vote out Brittany.
I'm the easy target, guys. Just vote me
You
out.
said it. You said it.
Exactly. So vote me out, please. So they can get new material. Because I'm really annoyed. Now I'm gonna come for everybody. Except for you, Julian. And Nick, because you don't seem to have a vendetta.
20 seconds.
Yeah, personally, I think it's tough. I think game wise, I would pick Courtney because I think she's more of a threat for me. But personally, it's tough because again, I agree with what Courtney is saying is that it's hard for me to want to vote out Courtney when Brittany is trying to vote her out.
I got a pick, and I'm so sorry. I really don't know, but Brittany, you really haven't given much of a reason. I gotta vote you off. I'm sorry.
That is fine. I'm excited to see who else gets voted out. Nick, you're probably next. And we'll get new material.
I'll see you soon,
Hi,
girl.
Brittany.
Yes. All right. I'm out finally. So now you guys can get new material. Well, actually, Nick, you'll probably be next. But after Nick, you guys can get new material. I'm excited to see who's going to join me. Good fucking luck.
Hope the baby can sleep now.
I ain't laughing.
Her baby was really cute.
Courtney, thank you. I respect what you said there a lot, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, okay. I just want you to know the start of this little tiff was really nothing personal.
No, I know. Same. Yeah, I agree. I think it's really serious. I'm just having a lot of fun and I'm enjoying that you're kind of giving it back to. So please, it's totally fine. Wah wah.
Congrats.
Congratulations, Mike, and
That
congratulations.
was fucking nasty from all of you. I'm gonna vote any of you out.
Congratulations, Mike.
I have an
Congratulations.
excuse not to celebrate there, Mike.
So, Mike, who would you like to see in?
Nick.
I think Nick voted for me, I think 5 or 6 times. So, but I'm not gonna tell anyone how to vote.
Also, sorry for unfriending you on Facebook like 6 years ago.
Oh no, not the unfriending. Okay.
So, what happened last round?
It was honestly, I think it was pretty much similar. I think we talked about why we should stay. We kind of, Julian asked each of us who we thought we should go. Brittany didn't give an answer. Courtney said Brittany, and then I said game wise, I'd pick Courtney, but personally, I think I need to go with Brittany because Courtney wants to stay and play.
And Brittany was just like, just vote me off. I'm tired of being like the target. But
Oh, Brittany gave up.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
But I think she was having a rough go of it. Yeah.
Well, congratulations to Stain. And hey, we have a new overlord.
I mean, I think I feel like it's an easy way out to vote me this round since Mike wants me out. I mean, I did vote for him 5 times, but yeah, I understand if you go that route. But if you want to vote someone else, let me know. I'm very all in that.
What would your suggestion be?
What'd you say?
What would your suggestion be?
I would personally this round I would go for Lee and Courtney. Just because Courtney voted for me, and I think Courtney and I are going to keep probably voting for each other, maybe back and forth.
Well, I'm like
voted
definitely
last
voting
round.
Nick. I'm running up on you. You are coming after the winners. There's quite a few winners still here. You used it in a pitch to save yourself already, and I think it's a great Hail Mary. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone's gonna catch it. So,
Julian, how do you feel that you get to nominate now?
wait, what did you say?
How do you feel that you get to nominate?
I feel great. I felt like the first few rounds were sucky. Like I'm ready to like put my name in the ring. Like I don't care. Like let's do it. I don't know winners or whatever. I've not really seen Hell on whatever the beach or whatever. So I'm going based off
I
of
mean,
like
Nick mentioned winners, but I don't think there's like a
No,
winners
all I said
alliance.
was I
Yeah.
said we should get out a winner when we had the chance there. That was literally when there's 4 people in the bottom and you're there. You have to find a reason to get one person out over the rest of you. Did me, Austin, and Brittany win? No. So would you do the same thing if you were not a winner? The rest of you in there weren't. Obviously, it's the easy way to go. I think it's such a farce and such an excuse to go after me now because I'm going after the winner. I said it once, and I feel like now it keeps getting brought up. I brought up Mike and Courtney once. Everyone keeps bringing it up over and over again. It's getting pinned back to me because I brought it up once. You have to keep voting them, but why would I not? You know what I mean? So it's like it's so like
Okay, but you mentioned me and Courtney. Like, why? Like, because we both won, or I mean,
I just because you voted me last round. Why would I not vote for you when you just voted for me? It's the same. Like I don't know. It's tit for tat.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I see
That's cute, I guess.
you would have been the last person I would have voted.
Cute.
So you got through me.
Cute.
It's okay. No hard feelings.
Mike, you voted
Well-
for Courtney last round. Would you
I
want
mean-
to see Courtney in there?
If that's what people want to do, I don't want to tell everyone how to vote. I feel like that's kind of like the cheap way out as the overlord is to like get somebody
Now,
in
I'm
there.
just curious what you're thinking, though, not what everybody should vote. I'm just curious where your thought is. Because ultimately, you will have a final say so in it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's Nick and Courtney, I'm voting one way.
Yeah. If I'm in the bottom, I'm probably going. So it's okay. I just got unlucky. I will say it's hard to have drama in this game when it really relies on your relationships and making sure you're not making enemies. So we're trying our best here, hosts.
Lee was the second person you were voting for.
I'm sorry.
Who's the second person you were voting for?
The second person I'm voting for, I don't know. I'm open. Like, I'm definitely voting Nick, but like, what are you thinking?
I don't know.
I'm torn between 2 people.
Mm.
Oh, I'm gonna say lastly, if I go, you're gonna be next. So Vote for me if you
Who's this?
go next.
Julian, do you have any idea of what you'll be doing?
Time's up.
I'm gonna pee.
Lee, you're first.
Okay. Hi. I nominated Nick and Sherry. You guys both came through me last round, and I'm just like returning the favor.
I am voting for Lee and Courtney, as I said.
I am voting for Nick and Sherry. Nick, it's obvious that was going to go that way. And then Sherry, you were digging a little bit too much to find out if Mike wanted me in or not. So curiosity killed the cat. You're in there, hopefully.
Courtney, I think you're a beautiful young lady. I think you're an intelligent young lady. And I was curious what Nick felt because he made a point of voting you last round. So it did raise my curiosity, but it didn't mean I was coming for you. So I wasn't. And I want to see Nicholas and Lee fight.
So I decided to use some strategy again because I kind of got another perspective after Nicholas explained himself a little bit more. So I was like, okay, who's going to be the number two? But nobody said they're number two. So I was like, okay, let's split the votes a little bit. So that's what I went with this round. So I nominated Austin and Sherry because I figured one of them would be a second nom, and that would increase my odds of not being the second nom.
I feel like if I made any other decision, I would be willingly putting myself in a position I do not want to be. So for those reasons, I have nominated Courtney and Lee.
I didn't make my decision until the last few seconds, and just because you were asking about who to nominate or whatever, I decided to pick Courtney and Lee because I was like, I just thought that you guys were making it clear that you guys were close.
What a fun challenge.
Welcome to hell.
Okay, back with the vote count. So first we have Lee nominated. And again, we have a tie for the second place, which will be between Nick, Sherry, and Courtney. Congrats to those nominated again.
Nick.
Is that your vote or?
Oh yes, I'm voting out Nick.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, it's final. I don't need to hear anything, and I don't need a jury vote.
Oh, girl. I can't believe my baddie sister ran up on me.
Sherry, you're the reason I'm going.
But then it would be me in here with them, and it would be me going.
Yeah, it was better than me. Good game, everyone. It was fun. I had a great time. I wish everyone luck. And have a good time. Also, no hard feelings, Courtney, Mike, and Lee. I hope it wasn't taken personally at all. I did have a great time.
Not at all.
Congratulations.
You did that.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Did the timer just go down? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no, it's on. Yeah, it was 5 minutes last round. Now it's 4 minutes.
Oh.
I just want to say, Julian, last round, like I wasn't like trying to like drill you about like how you're voting. I was just like trying to get input. I don't see like the connection between me and Courtney there whenever you gave your speech.
Yeah,
So
it honestly wasn't about y'all. It's honestly because I just hosted Mike in Traders, and I know
yeah,
that he would not go against you. I know he's very close to Courtney, so I think that
yeah,
anyone against either of you two, they will not go. They will go home over y'all two. So that's why I voted that way.
that's
And
fair.
yeah, so I just know Mike. So
And Sherry and Austin, it was nothing personal. I just didn't know how everybody was
Yeah,
feeling.
no, I mean that's totally fine. I get it.
No, I mean that's part of the game, Trey. I wasn't upset.
Yeah, for me it just really came down to like, okay, these two people are actively choosing to vote together right now. Which I mean, yeah, because Nick's voting both of you. Like, what else are you going to
Well,
do?
I mean, like to
But
be fair, like we
Yeah.
did get grouped together, like so
no,
it's just like
100%. Like, there. What else would you do?
yeah,
Also, what else do I have to go on? Like,
that's fair.
I do
So what do
kind
you
of
guys
agree with that because Courtney did say, but Courtney, I wasn't. I was curious where Mike's head was at, and you're right, curiosity can kill the cat, but I wasn't doing it to come for you.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I had thought. I was like, oh.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to come off that way, though. I do want to apologize. But yeah, no,
No, no,
and
no,
I
that's
knew
fine.
Mike. If I voted Nicholas, and I knew Mike was not going to take out anybody but Nicholas. He'd made that pretty much clear
Right.
the last few
Well,
rounds.
I'm just going to
I have
throw
something
it out.
strategic to say.
I,
I
I
would like
well,
you go first.
well, I was going to say, people win with this winner narrative. Um, there's like 4 winners left, I believe. We can kind of control this vote if we vote together this round. Just my thought. I'm talking to Trey and Courtney right now.
I mean, Trey, if you want to be number 4, like that.
Well,
I don't.
no, actually, my thought plan was that we were all saying that Mike G might be close to Courtney and Lee, so we can be messy and
that's what I'm saying.
choose.
Mike will not vote against Courtney or Lee. I know this. I hosted him, and so I'm just saying if the other 4 people
I
want
mean,
to.
but like you're like also good
So
friends
if
with Mike
we
as
all
well.
vote for Courtney
I am
and
very
Lee, it's
close.
going down.
I
You're
wait.
very close.
Yeah.
You're very
Mike,
We
what
have
did
a
you want to
minute.
say, Mike?
We have a minute left, so I'm gonna pitch to Trey.
I also
It's
said I wasn't
true.
gonna write Julian's name down either. Julian wrote my name
I
down.
won't.
So,
Okay, I'm gonna
and I
pitch.
wouldn't have written Julian's name down. So
I
I
know.
will not.
I
I'm
wrote Courtney and Lee's
I'm
name
not
down.
I'm
either.
gonna
I
talk.
still
I
wouldn't
will
write his name
not
down.
vote out Lee or Courtney, Trey, but if you vote with us, then next round, if something goes different, then you know you're safe and it increases your chances because also Sherry and Julian made it to the end of a game together and Austin was the host. So if you take this jump, then
And he
you're
beat me,
like
and
set up for the next few
Sherry hasn't
rounds.
had me on Facebook for like 3 years.
And Courtney and Mike,
Also-
did you guys host a game together? Wasn't that what somebody said earlier?
We don't.
No.
I haven't talked to Julian
I've
since
never
they
hosted a game.
ended. and we were stuck together at the end, and Austin knows that.
We did make it to the end, but
everybody hated us. We had to go to the end together. We were at that point.
it was my only chance of winning, and I still lost. So
yeah, it was just one of those scenarios. I wouldn't say it was because we were so close.
I hope you have your nominations written down.
First of all, that mute was very aggressive. Secondly, I'm going for Julian and Austin. I didn't know if you guys had a relationship prior to this, but I guess you guys had somewhat of a sort of relationship. And Julian, I literally would not have written your name down at all. Yes, I know certain people, but I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. So for that, I have to write both your names down. Oh, I'm done. I wrote my name.
I did Austin and Sherry. I feel like they both will be voting for me, so I'm returning the favor.
I'm so sorry. I'm repeating my nominations. I'm doing Courtney and Lee. Just because Mike will not vote them off unless they're against each other. And so I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Same shit, different day. I voted for Courtney and Lee.
You're muted.
You're on mute.
I feel like there is a strong, I wasn't trying to align with anybody in particular in this game, but I feel like you guys are pushing that alliance. So I would have to agree with what Julian, Austin, and Trey were saying. I see a trio. If we don't break up the trio now, Julian, Austin, Trey, or myself, we won't get past you guys. You guys are very good players. So good luck. I did put Courtney and Lee.
I'm not good at math, so I'm not sure if my vote matters or not. I didn't like being put in this position, especially so close to Juneteenth. But I love both Courtney and Lee, but just based on this game and this round, I did put y'all's name down.
Not the counting.
Oh, hey, kitty girl. Courtney, can I say I think you're one of the most physically attractive people I've seen in my entire life?
Oh, wow. Are you serious? Thank you. I appreciate it. That means a lot, especially in this point of my life. So, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I've always thought that, but we never really interacted. So, I'm living in my truth.
Hello, I have the votes. All right. So, with the two most amount of votes, we've got Courtney and Lee nominated. Congratulations.
Great TV.
Who's gonna give up the rhinestone tank top to stay?
Well, how did we get to the top
Oh my
seven?
gosh.
Oh
Trey
my
is like
God.
literally playing the
How
best.
did yes, Trey's playing so
Trey
great.
is playing
Trey's
the
gonna
fucking
win.
best, and I wish I would have like pushed him like this round, but like whatever. I'm here to fight this bitch, Courtney. Mike, you heard her say she
Listen,
is not dumb. You heard her say she's not dumb, so she was
I'm not
plotting
dumb,
against us. I am
but
loyal to you, Mike, to the end.
I'm not
Courtney's
done.
gonna
Yes,
have that
Lee's gonna
vendetta
beat
of you
me.
like sending her to
Lee is gonna beat
nominations.
you if he gets to the
No,
end. Lee
you're
is gonna
gonna
beat you
beat
when he gets to
him.
the end.
You're gonna
No,
beat
I'm
him. You're
not.
a
Lee
girl.
is gonna
You're a
beat you if
girl.
he gets to
You
the
just heard
end.
Austin
For what?
say, "Oh, she's
I
like
had
the
smoke with
physically
Nick. I
prettiest
had smoke with
person
Brittany.
on this
I've had
cast."
smoke. I had smoke
No,
with Brittany. I
I
had smoke
don't
with
think
Brittany. You
so,
you
Mike.
love Austin. You
Mike.
love Austin.
I
You know
don't. I
Austin.
don't.
You love
Austin
Austin.
has
You broke
voted
down
for
plenty
me
of times.
every single
Yes,
round
and for
since Brittany
prior
has
games, you
left.
have some set votes
No,
on that.
no,
Yes, you do.
no.
Trey would vote
I
for
don't
you.
think
I
so,
don't know
Mike.
Trey like that. You know
Mike,
Austin.
she was
Go
plotting
on.
against us. She heard her.
I was
I'm
not
not
plotting
you.
against you.
She was like,
I just
I'm not
mentally
stupid.
told Julian I would
She
not
has
vote his name
Julian.
down.
She's going
Listen,
to
I would
reconnect with
say
Julian.
he
They're gonna
voted for
make up
me.
now
No, I'm
that like
not.
if I go,
No,
you will
listen.
totally make up with him. You gave
If
him
I'm
the
there,
hint, like
if
you
I'm
gave him
next
the
to you,
hint of
Mike, you have
like,
Nick's vote. You have
no,
Brittany's
no,
vote. Yes, you
no.
do.
That's no
Yes,
way.
I'm
There's
running
no
out of
way.
time, so I
There's
would like
no
to say
way.
something.
no, you
So
have to do that.
my thought process with the two of you in front of me is there's two things I could do.
Okay.
So with BB Hell history. So Courtney won our season, where if I had made it to the end, I would have won. And Lee, we won together. So if I vote you out, I break the tie. So I have two choices here. I could either like get my lick back and get my win,
I
like
think a lick
get
better is
Courtney out.
so much better because you have a partner. We've been like this since we won together. Every game we've played, we've been side by side.
So have me and Mike.
Courtney said,
So have
I'm
me
not
and Mike.
stupid. I don't buy it. You were plotting against us. You were waiting to connect with
Who was
Julian
I
at some
plotting
point,
against?
and she's going to reconnect with Julian. Right
No,
now,
I
I'm
wasn't.
running up on
Listen,
let
I'm
me tell you,
staying
I'm
on
running up
Tuesday
on
to get to the
Austin
next
and
round.
Sherry,
I'm trying to make sure
but I will
Julian's a vote for
also
both
call
me
out
and
Trey.
you.
Trey is going to be the biggest competitor left. Like I'm gonna
Okay,
call out
Yeah.
I'll
Trey
go
this
for Trey
round.
too.
I
I'll go
don't
for
see
Trey
Courtney
too.
doing it.
But you
You're saying
have
that
to
Then
now
we'll
because
vote
also
for
you're,
no,
Trey.
you guys
you're
we also have to get out split up Sherry, Julian, and Austin. Like that, come on now. They
Yeah,
gotta
she's
one of
of
them's
connected to
course.
gotta go.
Julian. Okay, so let's
I
You're
do
know,
this.
but
connected
I
to
I'll
don't
do
even
it
know
on
if
this
it can
Austin.
round.
happen
You're
I've
anymore.
connected
been,
to Austin.
Okay, I
I'm
have
I
20
I'm
would
good with
seconds
I
left.
Trey.
mean,
I
James
gotta do
Franco
I'm
it.
good
would
with
I
vote for
gotta
Trey.
do
I
it.
Austin the
can
entire
get Trey
game.
on my
No,
side.
stop talking. I gotta vote or I'm gonna go.
Okay, I vote.
Okay, you guys and Mimi are like the only people I think I could never ever vote out of a game, but I have to choose one of you. So I vote to eliminate myself.
Shut up.
Time's up. Go win.
We
No,
can't. Oh my god. What the fuck?
This for TV.
chat.
All
Not
right, you
Vindala, not
guys.
Vindala Christ.
I did vote myself out. So best of luck, everyone.
Aw.
Well, it looks like we made the right decision.
Yes.
I don't think so. We had a cat fight.
We did. Y'all missed it. I can't wait
It
to
was a
watch
cat
that
fight.
back.
Do spill, do spill.
No, because okay, hold on. Let's see what this overlord is saying first before I start talking.
Oh my
What's it
gosh, can I see your
saying?
HOH room?
Oh my god, he is eating this up. Like this is crazy.
No, so say what you said, Link. Say what you said now that Julian's overlord.
What do you mean?
Say what you said.
About what? About how you and
Oh,
Julian are close? You and Julian are
no,
close? Like I
no,
feel like
you
you
were
were
like
plotting against Mike and I.
your plea to Mike was that I would take Julian to the end over you guys.
I
And you didn't want to
agree.
see
Like I
Julian in
feel
the
you
end.
made the comment, Courtney, you made the comment like, oh, I'm smarter, like as in you can't go to the end with me and Mike. So like that was my plea to Mike. But like I'm not gonna waste this time like trying to like build a case against you because clearly our back is against the wall. I think Trey, you're an important vote here. There's been these connections. A trio just went up and had to face reality of somebody leaving. Julian, Austin, and Cher have all been mentioned as.
I'll vote Sherry right now.
Oh,
if you want to vote for Sherry, I'll vote for
I'm
Sherry.
just saying that narrative has been going on. You guys
Yeah,
have
and I'm
put
telling
Mike.
you that like I'm down to do whatever. So like y'all just went in. I wasn't gonna nominate the two of you, at least not together. So if you want to like mix things up, I'm down to mix things up too. I don't want to just play into the narratives that people think exist.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
Sherry, how do you feel hearing that?
I am not surprised. Austin is playing to win this game. He's not sitting here waiting to, be carried to the end. So he's gonna need to make moves, and I could see him coming after me. I feel like I'm not
Austin goes
surprised.
by they them.
What was that, Julian? I'm sorry.
The pronouns. Austin goes by
Oh God, I'm
them.
sorry, Austin. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're okay, honey. No worries.
I'm so sorry, Austin.
You're fine. I know it wasn't ill intended.
No, it wasn't. I'm just nervous. I don't want to be up against. I like Austin. I like Julian. I like Trey. I'm getting to know you and Courtney, but ultimately we've got to put people up here. And last round,
So it sounded like you want to like put up Courtney and I again.
I don't know.
Even
I
after
don't know
hearing
because
that
now
Austin
Austin's
would
throwing
vote
my
you
name
in.
out there. So,
Yeah, so I mean,
all right, I'm willing
like
to
that
negotiate,
shows a
Austin.
pre-connection. That shows a pre-connection.
Well,
that
no,
happened.
I'm willing to
I
negotiate
just-
putting Austin up there. I'd like to hear from Trey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well.
Why are you thinking about putting up Trey?
No, I'd like to hear what Trey's thinking because I would like to vote with Trey.
I'll be honest, I voted out my pre-connections and pre-jury. So this game is very fucking live for me. Each round is live for me, and I'm taking everything into consideration when it comes round by round. And that does not mean that I'm going to be voting Lee and Courtney again. That does not mean that I'm going to be voting Austin or Sherry, but it's like, I want to do well too, just like everybody else that signed up. We want to like raise hell. So that being said, maybe I need to be messy here, but I'm just not really buying that Austin and Sherry aren't that close. So
You can go. Like, I have not spoken to Sherry in over 2 years, at least. She removed me on Facebook. I haven't spoken to her since then.
And
I didn't remove you from Facebook.
Yeah, you did. I didn't remove you, girl.
I kind of feel
To
like
my knowledge, you're
Julian
still on
is
my
gonna save
Facebook.
No, I'm
Austin.
not.
Courtney, what do you think of like hearing everything, or like
I'm
Austin
just
at you
kind
as
of looking
well?
for the next round, honestly.
Yeah, same here. Austin,
Um,
after hearing everything, like, would you still be down to
you
like
have to
vote
vote,
Sherry?
guys.
I'm doing Trey
You
and
have to
Sherry.
vote.
Hands up when you're done.
All right, so Austin, clearly you came for me. Don't know why, but it's cool. So I went ahead and put you in. Trey, I feel like this is a self-preservation. I feel like I tried to say, hey, let's vote together this round, maybe get some, and it just didn't work. I guess I think you're coming for me. I don't know.
Mike gave like parting words on the way out, so I'm just gonna like follow what he kind of like gave insight to. So I'm gonna vote Austin and Sherry.
I felt like I was a little non-committal to like be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That doesn't mean I'm gonna vote this way or the other way. So for that reason, I nominated Trey and Sherry. It's nothing personal. I just think that it's best for my game to show that I am not like married to being in this game.
In the terms of self-preservation and how the future rounds will go, I just can't risk a potential thing. So I did nominate Austin and Sherry. All love, but yeah.
Just trying to stay afloat with the names that are out, this past round. I also did Austin and Sherry. Yeah.
Girl, counting what?
That's what I was saying with the last round. What are you counting?
It was 4-2.
The ballot was in.
Mind y'all's business. Okay. We're multiple people doing this job. Okay. Anyways, Austin and Sherry, you're fucking nominated. Okay.
Damn.
So
Damn, I would not have guessed that. I'm shocked.
Gag.
Totally blindsided.
congratulations.
It's no surprise.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, it is
We
what
just
it
did it to them with Mike, so it's no fucking
Yeah,
surprise.
I knew that they were gonna flip right back, but I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I think if I go home now, unless you're in power next round, Julian, you do go home. I think if I stay in this game, I go home next round, unless you or I is the like per the overlord or whatever. So I think if you want to be able to make it one step further, you got to eliminate Sherry. I think if you keep Sherry, they will keep her over you because you're probably more of a jury threat.
I would disagree because Lee has mentioned that Courtney likes Julian. Courtney doesn't know me, neither does Lee. So I think either way, if and Trey was sitting there listening to you talk about Julian's ex, so and Trey's been
I
the one.
know.
Trey's the one floating right now. So Trey, if Trey could have, he would have voted you and Julian up this round. So either way, it's just a matter of order. It's either me this round or Austin this round. With me next round, Trey might be more likely to vote with us because Trey's playing both sides.
Yeah.
Or we can negotiate with the other side to take out Trey.
Yeah.
I think if you
But if Austin stays, they're not going to play that game with you, Julian. I agree with him. You take me now, they'll take Austin, then they'll take you, or they'll take you, and then they'll take Austin.
I just think 100, the only chance that you have at getting past 5 is with me in the game. I think
I don't. You blew that when you talked to Trey. I was all for you two going to the end. I never wrote y'all's names down. Right from the beginning, I had no intention.
I was never gonna write either of your guys' names down.
And
thought if
it
I was
sucks to
able-
be here. It sucks to be here, but the order of operation is we're fucked right now because of Trey. We gotta get Trey. No matter which one you keep, Julian, you guys gotta somehow work Trey.
See,
or you
I
guys
was
gotta make
hoping
a
this
deal
round-
with straight out make a deal with Lee and
honestly, I'm
Courtney.
gonna be voting for Courtney and Lee next round because like they're not gonna vote against each other.
And they will win the jury vote. And I think that if
yeah,
I think
Mike,
it's very
Mike
I think
quit
Trey
for
is a
them.
smart enough player.
Yeah.
We can make that pitch to him regardless
Yeah.
of who's there.
Yeah.
They're gonna take me out over you. They like you more, they know you better, and I have been more vocally against them.
Yeah.
Beyond
But then that just puts Julian out
point
next.
This round, my point this round with like trying to mix things up was trying to get at least one of them to throw a vote onto Trey, so we could just cut him at the knees right now, so we wouldn't have to deal with him playing both sides and getting.
I have 20 seconds left, so I'm just
follow your heart. Love you either way.
I'm gonna go with what I think is the best for right now. I'm sorry. I love both of y'all, honestly, but I'm sorry. I gotta vote off Sherry. I'm sorry.
I understand, Julian. I truly
I
do.
love you so
I'm
much,
glad. I hope both.
I did not want this. I did not
I
want
know. I know. I
I'm
hope
glad
you
that we've
both do
gotten
well.
a chance to reconnect, Sherry.
Absolutely, Austin. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Good luck, you two. I hope you kick butt.
GG.
I love you guys.
What up?
Oh, I should say, hey, good luck, everybody. I'm gonna be real curious to see how this pans out. And don't make it boring. Come on, get excited.
I'm LGBT.
Me too. Kind of.
Congratulations.
Oh my god!
Congrats,
I
Lee.
love it.
Well,
how did last round go?
I mean, it's fine. Sherry gave her pitch. I gave my pitch. And She was like, "Why'd you throw my name out?" And I was like, "Because I was willing to vote for you."
I was just lost because like I haven't talked to Sherry since she beat me in that game, and all I've posted on Double Cross is that I should have won. So I was just like, I don't think that we should be paired, but like, let's go.
What if I say I expected that outcome?
Then I would believe you.
I'm just like doubling back onto like what Courtney kind of mentioned about like you guys like knowing each other.
Well, yeah, I mean, we know each other.
Yeah.
Shocking. People in this game know each other. I
I
don't
I
understand.
played Double Cross 4, which was like forever ago.
Yeah, we all know each other, but like close allies.
Well, yeah,
Like,
yeah. I'm not saying that we're not close. I'm not pretending that we don't know each other. Like, yes,
Yeah.
Julian is my friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. My AirPods cut out and I put them in a charger. You were talking about Austin and Julian?
yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, I don't vote, so
Yeah, I mean, 100%. And if y'all want for me to get fifth this round, you can put my name down because that's probably what's gonna happen. Not to speak for what you're gonna do. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I'm just assuming it would probably be me if I was there. I will continue to probably be the target. And I'm annoying. So like, who wants to vote for me to win? So
I think I have a good winner at it.
I don't think so. I think I have just like a horrible personality. I think people would root
No. Are you
Stop. Oh my
kidding me?
gosh.
No, I'm absolutely
Stop.
joking. I think I'm amazing.
I can't.
Well, actually, no. If you write me down, I will be operating. I'll write my name down. I will be operating under the assumption that you think I'm a nasty, nasty person. So if you want for me to have any sort of self-confidence, you're gonna write a different name.
Oh. Oh. Right.
Courtney, Julian, how do you guys feel? We heard how how they feel.
I feel good. I mean, like not good. I feel like amazing. I'm a little drunk, but yeah. I felt like last time was tough. Like, I mean, honestly, not really that tough. I'm so sorry, but like, Sherry and I have not talked in years, and it wasn't really like much of a decision for me. It was like a free thing that me and Sherry were close. I was like, yeah, we made it to final two, but I lost, and I feel like I should have won. So, it wasn't that much of a decision for me at that point.
Which is a great thing for Julian to say to emphasize how good of an idea it would be for you guys to vote me out here. Because we're so close that it was such an easy decision for him. He's really driving that home since it's clear that I'm the one who would get the brunt of that.
I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know. I just said what I felt.
I just said what I felt, Diva.
Okay. How are you feeling, Trey? Are you kind of just listening to everything like I am and just taking it in?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, just processing.
Doesn't nominate.
He doesn't vote.
Oh, he had me like shook for a bit. I'm like, oh.
All right, I nominated Austin and Courtney. Um, I just feel like Austin is coming for me this round, and Courtney, I voted for you a couple other times. I'm sorry.
I am operating off of self-preservation, even though I don't know if it will work out for me. And I am nominating Julian and Trey.
I kind of am operating in the same vein. I don't want it to be a four-way tie. So I did do Austin and Courtney.
And I did Austin and Julian.
All right. That's all the votes, right? Yeah. Yeah. So small now. Okay, so we have first nominee, Austin, and tied for second, we have Courtney and Julian.
Well, see you later, Trey. Enjoy the breakout room.
I'm really sorry, Courtney. Austin, good luck.
That's fine. Hi.
Hi. I'm I'm seeing how this game is gonna go from these nominations, but you know, we're letting it happen. So I'm just flowing.
What do you mean by that?
Take it however you decipher. One of you is saved. You already know that. I'm torn about these two. So I'll just like hear all of you guys out. So whatever you guys want to say.
I mean, I just think that strategically, Trey is the least connected to me. Each of the two of them, especially after this previous round, are more connected to him than they are more connected to each other than they are me. So if they were both in this game, they would have each other's backs. Maybe not over you, maybe over you, who's to say? I am clearly alone right now, as evidenced by me getting all of the votes possible the last two rounds. So I think it would be in your best interest to keep me at least another round, just out of the likelihood of you being able to get a couple of steps further with me here, as opposed to people who are frankly playing stronger and more capable games. Thank you.
Yeah. As the other person, I feel like me and Austin voted for each other because we knew we were going to be nominated. And like, I don't know Trey. I've never met Trey before today. So like, it's not something that I'm tied to. I feel like Austin will be the same amount of tied to Trey the next round as I would be maybe, but I'm down to give you my loyalty, Lee. If I survive today, like I will put you on top of anyone else for the next round. And that's my pitch.
That's very interesting. That's a great deal. Austin, are you willing to make the same deal?
Oh yeah, I felt like I didn't say exactly those words, but I felt like that was pretty clear. If you cut me right now, you would be my number one through the end of the game.
But Austin also did tell me I'm gonna get voted off this next round.
No, no,
And
no, no, no. I
think
said
that
if
they
I
know
went, you
that
would.
I'm like the person to get voted off, but they will work with Trey. I'm
I
telling you right now, if you want to, like you and me, I'm down if you're down.
Trey,
Mm, I'm
even
gonna
if sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Even if I have the interest in working with Trey, Trey would have much less interest in working with me as
I'm gonna take a chance. I'm I'm gonna go with a deal that was made. I'm gonna have to cut Julian. I'm sorry.
That's real. I love y'all. I'm so sorry, Courtney. I really wanted to work with you so far
It's
into
all
it.
right. It's all right.
Sorry. And Lee, I'm so sorry. Like it
Love
just
you. Oh my God, I love you so much.
I
Legend. I
love
don't
all of y'all. I literally love all of y'all. I couldn't be the drama that I wanted to be this season. But Austin, fuck you. Austin, Austin, if I see you again, bitches on site. I know where you live. So
bye, bitch.
bye.
Wow. Turn your camera off.
I'm sorry.
Congratulations on Final Four.
Woo, good job, guys.
Yeah, congratulations.
Iconic. Congrats on
This is
Courtney
a
too.
This has been great. So there is a twist.
Oh no.
You guys are nominating. Maybe I shouldn't say nominating. You're voting for an overlord. The caveat to that, though, is that the overlord is eliminated from the game, and then they will drag somebody with them outside of the game. So, for example, if Shelby, Eddie, Simon, and Colin were final four, they all voted for me. I would be the overlord. I would be eliminated, and then I get to pick from the three to have the sole vote to evict. Is that clear? Any questions
Super.
around?
Crystal.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to give you guys 4 minutes. Good luck.
Oh my God.
Well.
So what? Oh gosh.
That's a
I don't know.
twist.
Huh?
That's a twist for sure.
Yeah.
I'm a little very gagged.
So what's the gag here? You vote for like the person. Huh? Gosh.
Yeah, we're basically voting someone out, and that person gets to drag.
Okay. This is tough.
Mm-hmm. I would agree.
I think now we have to like vote for who we don't want to sit next to in the end, I guess.
I mean that's
Take
kind
a
of
chance.
the way I was thinking through it personally, is the person I would least like to sit next to at the end.
Do you guys have any idea of who that person is?
Well, I'm not voting for you, Lee. That is what I will say.
Okay. I appreciate that.
We'll be writing the same now. Like we have something.
And I'll say I'm not going
Okay.
to be voting for you, Courtney.
Okay.
I haven't decided.
Thank you. I will not be voting for you either.
Mm. Well, I'm just gonna like return a favor. I'm not gonna be voting you often. I mean,
If I'm pitching a case, it's that I think I've been a mess, and I think everyone else has played much more intentional strategic games than I have, and I've just kind of vibed. Not to say I haven't been strategic. I just think everyone else has been more intentional about it than I
my
have.
marker. I can't find my marker. Okay, so Trey, you have like 50-50 between like Austin and I. What are you thinking?
I think for you, Lee, strategically, Austin probably would drag me. If that's another perspective that we haven't talked about, is who the person's going to drag.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's probably in your best interest not to vote me. I
Okay.
think I'm probably the most wild card out of the four of who I would drag. But yeah.
I mean, I honestly don't know who I would drag. It would depend on a few things. I'm not set on any one person.
That's fair.
Oh my god, I cannot find my Sharpie.
I only have 30 seconds. Jesus.
I cannot find my Sharpie. I cannot find my Sharpie.
Courtney, are you gonna be voting? Do you know how you're voting?
Huh?
Do you know how you're voting? Do you have a name in mind?
Because
yeah.
I was, yeah, I think I was thinking
Because I'll just
Oh
nudge
my gosh.
you, honestly, if it's a
I was
tiebreaker.
gonna do Austin.
I think that loses the game for you.
So sorry, I had to like run and get a pin. I lost my Sharpie. But I'm like voting the person that I feel has played the best, and that's Trey.
I'm voting for the person that I think has the best jury management, and it's the icon, the legend, Austin.
I'm voting for the person who I would be most excited to vote to win this game, and that would be Courtney.
And with me left, I decided to vote Austin.
Austin, you have been eliminated, but you will be the last overlord of the season.
I
And
don't
you
want
now
this
have
power. I want this to be abundantly clear. I do not want this power. I
so
think
you will.
yeah, go ahead. Sorry. I'll shut up.
Sorry, no, you're good. I just wanted to make very clear because it seemed like there was confusion, but
Yeah.
you are eliminated from the game.
Now I eliminate.
And then now you will eliminate the last person. You have 3 minutes to do so.
I am. God, do you guys want to pitch something? Because I don't want to do this.
Austin, I know you said that that would have lost me the game or anything like that. I think if you want an exciting finale, you'll want me to be able to speak and say what my thought process was.
Oh, I was talking
respect
to
your
Courtney.
decision. Oh, okay, never
I'm
mind.
sorry. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
When I said I think that lost you the game, I was talking to you, Courtney.
Oh,
I will say,
is it?
Austin, you were a part of my end game. Like I knew Julian was going to be the person that I was going to eliminate last round, being the Fort Lord. I just was able to like get that deal out of you just to like make sure like you were like on the same page with me. So I would love if you didn't drag me out. I feel like I've played a great game and I would love to plead my case to the jury. But I respect your decision no matter what. Like I think everybody has played well, including you.
And I would like to plead my case to the jury just like I feel like I have more of a case to plead. I feel like Trey and Lee played very clean games, and I feel like my name was thrown out constantly. I had smoke with, a couple people on the jury now, and I think it'd be more exciting if I sat there. I feel like Trey's playing the cleanest game, and if he gets there, it should be a landslide win. Obviously, if he gets there, and Lee's a good talker, and he's gonna get there, and he's gonna plead his case and be showy. And I feel like as far as what's happened in this game, I feel like I should be able to get a chance to kind of plead and show how I've gotten here and how pretty much was a fight for me to get here.
And for the drama, decide whatever you want, but I want this finale to be exciting for everybody. I just think, Courtney and Lee are amazing players in this game, and their backs against the wall, but in jury endgame is kind of a similar story. But you have your own view on everything, and whatever you do, I respect it. I honestly respect everybody that's played this game, even the people I've had beef with. So I'm just happy that I got this chance.
Well, thank you for giving me your hearts, your thoughts, your emotions, your words. I really took it to heart. And I know it sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but that's just how my voice sounds. I really have had a lot of fun playing this game. I didn't expect to have as much fun as I did. I think all three of you are phenomenal. I like kind of knew of all three of you before this, but I feel like this is the first time we've really gotten to interact face to face. And I think you all have incredible personalities. I think you all played incredible games. But ultimately, I'm just going to go down to what my gut is telling me. And my gut is saying the person who I should give third place to is, and I am so sorry to do this, Courtney.
Thanks, Austin.
Thank you, Austin. I really appreciate that. And I'm sorry, Courtney.
All right. If the jury members want to come back, hopefully on camera.
Can I pee?
Yeah, that's fine. I think we have to get somebody anyways.
Yeah, I really want a cigarette. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
Well, don't go too far.
Congrats,
You're
Lee,
muted.
And that is so true. And that is so true.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette though. I'll be right back.
Congratulations, Trey and Lee, for final two.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll start in 2 minutes. Pretty much how it's work. I'll put a 10-minute timer. And by the end of that 10 minutes, the jurors need to vote to win, just like how we've been nominating. So by the end of the 10 minutes, they need to have written down who they want to win. The 10 minutes includes everything, however you want to do it. If there's opening speeches or if there's questions. Ideally, though, every juror should have the opportunity to speak. I don't know who we're missing. Mike and Julian.
Here.
Cool.
I told you so, Julian. I fucking told you so.
Bitch, I got final five and I got like 10 fucking eliminations.
Yeah, and just PS, I never voted Julian, but go off Queen.
If the pre-jurors could just mute because this is the jurors' time, and I will start the 10 minutes now.
Well, if none of the jury has questions yet, I'll just start it off. When I signed up for this game, I was so happy to talk to Simon. I was happy to play again. Obviously, coming in as a Hell on the Beach winner and a BB Hell winner, I knew that my chances were probably not the best, but I was scared of getting first boot. I'm excited to be here at the end and get at least give my case. I played a very strategic game round after round. When it got to the end game and there was an idea of two trios, I knew, the survivor player in me said, okay, go back and forth until it's like a final four. Everyone was gagged at this twist that somebody's gonna drag someone. So there is an element of luck that plays into it and your social interactions throughout the game. I've played a very clean game, a strategic game, and one that really talks to me as a player, which is why I don't play orgs anymore. I hate voting out people that I'm getting along with. And I truly felt like everybody in the jury, I at least got to know you in breakout rooms or a little bit about you as a game player. Just briefly, Brittany, I liked your fight and what you did, and I don't think you're quiet. And that's not why I ever voted for you. Mike G, you gave a really good pitch to me, and I think that was pivotal in my game, my end game to be here in this spot is me opening up my eyes and realizing that I have to play the next few rounds strategically. And I think what was cool about that is even if I voted people, the following round, those people didn't vote me. I was able to play my case round by round and get here. Nicholas, I know that you were going after the winners. And even though I gave my that one round only, but even though I gave my pitch of me being a two-time winner, I feel like we never had any bad blood between us. And that's just my social game and my jury management. Sherry, we had our little tiff at the beginning, but then we warmed up to each other really well, and I appreciated working with you in the rounds that we did. And I just had so much fun. Austin, thank you, thank you, thank you for at least giving me a chance to play against the legendary Lee. I really idolize a lot of this cast, and Lee is like one of those people that like being a black orger, you don't see a lot of black orgers making it that far. And so I had a lot of kinship, and I'm happy that the final three was me, Courtney, and Lee, because we're so close to Juneteenth, everybody. But Courtney is also just one of those legends that you know that they're great and you know what they can do. And she's beautiful and she's smart. And I hope to see a lot of you, not in games because I won't be playing, but see a lot of you outside of games and in different communities. And I just think it was a pleasure to play. Even though I never got to be Overlord, I still made it here on my social game. I made it round by round. I kept things live and I kept the beef as minimal as possible. And I voted out every pre-existing connection I had, pre-jury, because I knew that I had the ability to make it here at the end with the connections I made in this game. And I thank you guys all for playing.
Well, I just want to say, I also appreciate being next to Trey because like you're someone I also like adore so much in this org community. But I came into this mini not knowing who was going to be on the cast. But like I just knew Simon was anticipating on drama, mess, entertainment, and I knew I wanted to come in and bring that. I was worried right away because when the game first started, no one like wanted to take the floor. So I feel like I kind of controlled a lot of narratives that caused a lot of people to leave. Like I pointed out the beef between Trey and Colin, Andrew and Brittany kind of got into spat. So I feel like I was messy, but like in a fun way, but also strategic to like where I could get further into the game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I was like the last person to be written down to get a name. I think everybody got their name written down, and I was the last person to like not get their name in. I think Courtney and I went in together, so that kind of like defeats that point. But to say that I was controlling and pushing narratives and people were leaving and my hands were like clean even though I was being vocal and just like starting drama just to have fun. It worked the strategy. That was the point in the game where my back was against the wall, where I was put up against my friends, but I still fought. Like when I was up against like Courtney with Mike, like it was a battle. Like I didn't give up no matter what. Um, I did get lucky. I got one of the powers to evict someone. I evicted Julian. I was hoping that, my end game was with Austin. Um, if you guys like have any questions, I'm open. But I enjoyed like playing with all of you guys.
I have a question for Trey. Trey,
Yeah,
do
go
you feel
ahead.
like you had a more uphill battle versus Lee because Lee clearly had, I mean, Mike self-eliminated to keep Lee and Courtney in. So do you feel like that made your adventure and journey in this game a lot more difficult, a lot more harder to get to this position at the end of the game than possibly Lee? Or do you think
Yeah,
it was a fair play?
definitely there's some optics that play in when you are in order for so many years. I would say that I did have a harder uphill battle probably at the start. I think it was a fair fight once we did get to jury. Sorry, I didn't want to leave out sweet, sweet Julian. When me and Colin were on the whatever pits of hell, I told Julian, you're going to be my only ally. And that's true. I never voted for Julian when the time came when people were saying vote Julian and this person. I was able to give out the perspective that I was still going against the two trios during the game, and keep true to the only person that I ever had any mentions of making an allyship, and that was somebody that I had just met in a 5 minute window, and I was just cool and vibing. I wasn't I wasn't trying to do anything else. So I did have a more uphill battle where maybe Lee had stronger connections, but at the end of the day, me and Lee are both really fierce competition. I think we duked it out in these last few rounds. That coming to the last vote, Lee voting for me, I took it as respect and a sentiment to the game that I was playing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, like, I feel like when you like bring into connections into this game, I think we all have connections. Trey mentioned like voting his out. Um, I think that Trey essentially got, like he was, I don't think he had a share like in the beginning, like he definitely had to fight, but like once like connection started being exposed, he was in a good position to like where he could piggyback as like where it had to fight to get my way to the end, even meaning like fighting against my friend Courtney.
I have a
Thank
question.
you, Trey and Lee. Thank you both. Thank you. Well said.
Thanks for the question.
I
Well,
have a question for low on time, but obviously I know that Trey was loyal to me, but Lee, I feel similar to you because like I was paired with people that I was not necessarily going into this paired with. So I want to know genuinely, and don't just say this to me as like a finalist, but like would you have gone with Courtney and Mike no matter what, or what was your plan? And please explain why.
I definitely would have like rode with Courtney and Mike as far as I could. Just being honest, they're like two of my best friends. We've known each other for like quite some time. But I mean, you did hear Courtney. Like we're cutthroat. Like I feel like they would cut me, but I would not cut them because I'm loyal.
Mm.
Can I just say that when we were talking about connections, that's back when like Jamie was even in the game, like pre-jury. And I was kind of understanding the life dynamics of the game. So I was okay letting go of Jamie, and Andrew was probably the only other person I knew. That being said, people thought I'd write them down, other people that I knew. So it's probably not a really fair comparison between me and Lee of our pre-existing connections, but I
Mhm.
tried to evolve as the game evolved.
Yeah.
I have one last thing to say. I would like to say, Trey, thank you so much for never voting for me. A lot of people voted for me, and I don't think you ever did. But what I'm basing my vote on is not pre-existing connections. I'm voting it based off of we were invited back to make TV and drama, and I feel like from the first round, Lee was trying to keep the conversation going, and he did start drama and get people targeted. And so, for that reason, I feel like Lee should win.
No, I respect that, Mike. Thanks for explaining that. And it was fun playing with all the shenanigans along the way. And I enjoyed Leave thoroughly. Good luck.
While the jurors write down who they would like to see win, just like nominations. I just want to say thank you guys all for, and I was pleasantly surprised with how well the season was. Yes, there wasn't as much drama as like what was planned, but that's okay. Like I think there was a lot of interesting votes. I think there were a lot of interesting players, and it was so special for U13 to be a part of this first season of HellScape and officially lay to rest Big Brother Hell, Hellions, and Hell on the Beach. So thank you guys for a great season. I do just want to plug that next Saturday, the 25th, 8 p.m. EST, we will be having our second season of HellScape, and this is now open to anybody. If it's from the pre-era, somebody who's never played before. So if you want to see your friends fucking fight, tell them to sign up. If you feel like you were unfairly eliminated this season, sign up, and the person that eliminated you, eliminate their fucking friend and tell that bitch why. So yeah, anyways, that's it. Thank you guys. We'll go first juror to last juror. So Brittany, if you would like to tell your vote and why.
Sorry, I'm in the dark and I wrote it on my husband's phone. But I voted for Trey. I just feel like personally, in my opinion, I think he played he wasn't loud, which I do appreciate. I love you both. Like you did amazing. Both of you guys deserve the spot. It was really hard because you both made valid points. Um, Lee was very outgoing and did have no blood in his hands, and same with Trey. Sure, I respect that with both of you guys, and I just think Trey deserved the win. I think he just did a. I just didn't see a lot of the connections that Lee had. I don't. I mean, that's what I see in my own eyes. I don't know you guys like a lot of other players know each other. Like from my own standpoint, I just see that Trey had the least connection, so I feel like he had to fight a little harder to get where he was. So personally, that's why I did what I did. And I'm sorry for going crazy.
Congratulations, Lee and Trey. I really went back and forth with this. I think you two definitely are both well deserving in both of your games. You guys both played really, really amazing. So in the end, though, I did decide to go with Trey. I think he sold me when he did discuss that he really was correct, where I probably wouldn't have ever went for him because he really was, even when he voted for me, I didn't want to vote for him because I thought, and down the line, he wouldn't have voted for me. So Trey, I think you played amazing. Lee, good luck, and both of you did great.
I already kind of gave my reasoning at the end, and I voted for Lee.
Sherry, if you're talking, you're on mute.
Damn it, I keep doing that. I got to quit smoking so much weed. So I really, really did appreciate the game you played, both of you. I really based this on what I look for in a winner. And Lee, I do think you played a very good game, but Trey's game to me, I felt like he was more of an underdog at certain parts of the game, but at the end he held his ground between two major alliances that had formed, whether we wanted to be in these alliances or not. That's where we all stood. And he maneuvered one and then turned around and took out the other. And then he's still standing there at the end. That spoke a lot to me. So Trey, good luck. I hope you win. Lee, though, you deserve to be sitting there.
Oh my God, I love you both. Lee, I fucking love you. Courtney, I love you. I want to say that like I went in here being like Courtney's my final two. I don't think we've played before, but you were my girl. But I love Lee. But I want to say that my question was the decider for me because I felt like I was unfairly put with Sherry and Austin. I was not going to go with them just based off of whatever. And Trey really did not have any group to go with, which is like somewhat easier, but also somewhat harder. But I felt like Trey just like played the end game a lot better. So I'm so sorry. I voted for Trey. Trey, you just played really well, and and it's not about the loyalty. I don't care if you voted for me or not. It's about how you played the end of the game, and I think you played it really well. So
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone else has hit it right on the head. I think you both played great games. I hated having to decide which of the three of you I got to go to two because that was just like the hardest decision in the world. But I voted for the person who I think had the more impressive journey. And so for me, that was Trey. Lee, I think you did great, and I really appreciate the loyalty, but it just came down to that.
And I voted for Lee, my sister, who I scratched her eyes out. I must say that like that final three, if it were like a legit final three, I was obviously didn't have a chance, but it was just perfect. Like with Trey there, with Lee there, like it was such a great final three, and have you both sitting there. I voted for Lee for obviously that you guys probably know, but literally if anyone else was sitting next to you, Trey, you would have had my vote. So congratulations on your win.
Congrats, Trey.
Thank you,
I'm so happy
guys.
to have a lot to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Trey.
Congratulations.
I love you, Lee, so, so much.
I love you. Oh my God. You won 3 times. Give me one win.
Count it. Thank you, guys. I started orgs playing minis, so this is like a great way to like just end it, so thank you guys. Honestly, great cast from me all the way to Susan. So
Susan made her mark.
Susan, player of the season.
Miss Congeniality.
Yes.